The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Yeah, it's been a minute, but I'm back at it. Only like to win, it's like a bad habit. If I took a loss, see how bad we play me again, then I'm stat padding. Looking at the numbers, see who's hearing it. Watching all the hype go disappear again. Giving you the picture, see how clear it is. I'm high quality, like I am Deej Experience. I'm way up, seems like I've been at the pyramids. Give me an opponent, and I promise I ain't fearing it. I got so much I can lose, but game when I've been dreaming this. Why you see a mirror, cause I'm closer than I appearing it. Grinding and grinding, and then I put another gear in it. Driving and driving, but you don't have no one to steer ship. Back on the topic, if you knew half of my logic, you wouldn't have no more problems, but now you know what interference is. Whoa, wait up, scores down, stay up. Tom Brady with the comeback, you know it ain't luck, so pay up my respect. Don't reject that game nuts, better hang up the white flag. You fight back to your nameless, so tell me what the time say. Game time, why they didn't think it ever outscore me.
Gets it through, here comes the shot, and that's it!
For the entree, fast break, one man to beat, got it all day.
Still with that wrist control.
Doing this for all my life.
Looking for the
You don't want to waste my time.
And this one hammered.
If you want to test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They could never get in my mind. Please slow it down, I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd, play me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. It's looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back.
Come on,
Check out the roof, no. If I do fail, I don't have none to lose, so I'ma go until I crash to a new low. Still leaving, then I'll bounce back like I do. See how I facilitated, you get humiliated. I'm making something from nothing cause I'm too innovative. I'm making records so I feel better for when I break it. It's for my pleasure, but I would never let you go take it. I'm kinda like that, I don't just write raps. You put the ball up, then I'ma spike that. That means I put it down, watch me throw away your doubt. Kinda like a quarterback, I take your crap and throw it out. We can go back and forth like Serena. Just know I'm the home team, I black out arenas and arenas. Never lose sight of where we from, so after I'm finished, it's all gonna be love. Still in my bag and they still wanna be us, but I don't think no one will actually become as great as my team is, cause I got a team of some Hall of Fame players, not to mention Jesus. Doing this for all my life. You don't wanna waste my time. If you wanna test my grind, better get up next in line. Competition left to dry. They could never get in my mind. Please slow it down, I'm a beast on the ground. I'll unleash for the crowd, play me up. One man band, I'ma run it back. You give me the chance, I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my hands, I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. I'ma run it back. You're looking at a champ, I'ma run it back. Put the ball into my
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in to another Deej Experience production known as Deej Experience Sports Stream. My name is Scott Lockwood. We are live in the Beaver Dam tonight, where the Corry Beavers lady basketball team is hosting the General Mclane Lancers. It is the first region matchup of the year. My name is Scott Lockwood. Alongside me is Mr. Rob Elchinsky. We have Sammy Fisher on the switcher. Jack Hasbrook will be on the Elwood National Forge court cam, and Steve Mountain should be joining us here shortly. As Rob, another night of girls basketball, and now we're kind of on the regular track, regular schedule. You know, games scheduled on the same days of the week, and so on and so forth.
It gets more repetitive, so it's easier on us, anyways. The schedule easier on you, I'm sure. But yeah, and easier for the girls too, because you kind of get in that rhythm of, you know, you're playing Monday, Thursday kind of thing, and so, you know, you can kind of, for the coaching staff, you kind of get your schedules put together for what you're going to go over, and when you're reviewing scouting, when's kind of the rest day, and those kinds of things. So it's better all around for everybody.
Well, let's get into our Box It and Lock It pregame show, brought to you by Box It and Lock It, Nick Heil and the gang. Visit them online at www.boxitandlockit.com. And Rob, why don't you go ahead and give me the JV Snap Fitness 3 steps to success?
Yeah, Scott, the first one's going to be aggressive. You know, it's our home court. You know, I thought the last time, we didn't see these girls the last time, but, you know, the last time we saw them, you know, they're a little sluggish to start. Come right out, be aggressive. You know, get to the basket, create opportunities, defensively be aggressive, put a lot of pressure on them. Then the second one is one shot. We talk about it all the time. We saw how that hurt the varsity team against Warren the other night, right, where they kept getting second opportunities. So limit your opponent to just one shot. And then the third one is just to have a short memory. You're going to make mistakes. Things aren't going to go your way. Have a short memory and go back out and get it.
And that's going to bring us to tonight's Corry Higher Education Council JV Spotlight Player of the Game. Who you got for me?
I've got Maggie Young. You know, she's one of those girls that, you know, just comes out. It's kind of quiet, but, you know, just is always solid, can handle the ball, very good shooter, does a nice job defensively. So I'm going to go with Maggie Young tonight as our Spotlight Player of the Game.
Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the Game, Maggie Young. That's going to get us ready to rip it here in the Beaver Dam. JV action on the way. We're going to have our Fox Family Insurance opening tip-off, brought to you by Fox Family Insurance. They can help you get through that Medicare maze. Contact Fox Family Insurance for all your Medicare needs. And it's going to be Macy Kemp will be tipping off against Avery Laura. And Kemp wins it, goes right to Skittles.
Yeah, as the Beavers come across, both teams, Scott, 7 deep tonight, so not huge benches for either team. See if that comes into play at all, either from a fatigue or a foul standpoint. But Mclane opens up in a man defense. Beavers running their motion offense.
That pass is picked off and running are the Lancers. It's Fleek. Fleek with a shot high off the glass, no good, and a loose ball is tied up here, and it'll be Mclane ball.
Mclane gets the ball on the tie-up, and again, you know, there's the opportunity, Scott, right? Limit them to one shot, and us, you know, we're unable to get that rebound.
Here's a shot from the field, nothing but net. Great look there, and a great bucket from Lainey Weber. And the Beavers will look to answer early here. 6:20 just underway in the J.H. Napa Auto Parts first quarter of action. Into Passenger, outside, Kemp for 3, off the rim, no good.
Yeah, Comets gets an offensive rebound out of our own, and there goes Kemp again to the left.
I think that one might have got tipped into the side of the backboard.
Yeah,
Mclane comes away with it.
Mclane doing a nice job in transition as there's
Wide
a banked-in
open
shot.
Banks it in. Was that Barrero?
That was Addison Barrero with a big 3 from the top of the key as she banked it in. Must be the clocks are wrong, Scott, because it looks like the bank is still open.
Well, what time we got? It's 6 o'clock. Drive-through might still be open. I don't know.
Man, I don't know.
on a Thursday night.
Maybe over there in Edinburgh, the bank times are different.
We call it a Corry Federal Credit Union bank shot around here.
Yeah, there we go. Well, she hit one.
Even though I was informed that they're not really a bank, they're a federal credit union.
That they are. Kemp, good defense there. She steals that pass, and the tie-up's going to be the Beavers' ball.
Shout out to Schwabe and the troops over there at CFCU.
Yeah, Beavers are going to need somebody to take the ball out of bounds here.
Leofsky's going to throw into Kemp here. Down to 5:19. First quarter action. Beavers trailing 5-0. As Young gets it back out here to Comets. Top of the point. Looking, drives a lane. She'll put up a shot. Got it.
Yeah, nice take there from Comets. She's able to do a little crossover there on the defender and get to the hoop. And she did a Corry Federal Credit Union bank shot as well.
Good run in here from the Lancers. Kind of weave out front, trying to get somebody open. Good ball movement. We'll get it down here. This is Laura. And that gets tipped out from Kemp and out of play, and it'll remain Lancer ball.
Yeah, so it looks like the Lancers just run a little bit of a motion offense here. Inbound pass.
Fleek will kick it over here. That's a travel. Barrero tried to get the ball away before that other foot came down, and she was tight roping the sideline as it was.
And turnover for the Beavers.
Back in Funeral Home turnover. Here comes Leofsky. 4:25 here in the first. Young. We're going to drive the lane inside. Puts up a shot. Got it to go. What a play from Maggie Young.
Yeah, spotlight player of the game there with a nice drive and puts that one in. And Beavers now only trail by 1.
Fleek to Laura. Now they move it around here to Barrero. And that shot overshot there coming from Lainey Weber, the freshman guard. Goes out of play, and after all that, the Beavers trail by 1. They were down 5-0. They come back and point shy here with 3:55 to go in the first.
And Katie Cousins checks in for Mclane as Barrero goes to the bench. Beavers with a nice play here. Comets wide open.
Comets, that one off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound pulled away. Young tried to go up with it, and that's going to be tipped out by the Lancers. It'll be Corey Ball.
Yeah, Kylie Fleek there with knocks that one out of bounds. Beavers set up in a box set here under their own basket. See if they can get Kemp wide open.
That gets tipped out by the Lancers again.
Yeah, Beavers just a little slow in executing that play. Now they're going to have it down there in that corner. This is just a tough inbound spot, Scott.
Get it into Kemp. She'll throw it outside to Leofsky. Leofsky puts up a shot, a little heavy on that one. Lancers come away with a Rossbacker rebound. Now it's tied up. Maggie Young. And we're going to have a Jim's Automotive timeout, 30-second timeout from the Lancers. We'll step aside. We'll take a break. 5-4, GM with the lead when we come back. With its roots based in Corry, PA, Gladiator Law Firm is happy to provide legal services to Erie, Crawford, and Warren counties. You can look to Gladiator Law Firm for assistance with all of your legal family questions, including custody, divorce, property disputes, PFAs, and estate planning. Looking to sell your home? Looking to buy a home? Have you found yourself in a contract dispute? Are you trying to start a new business? Contact Gladiator Law Firm today at 814-663-1108. Gladiator Law Firm, a local firm providing for your local needs. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as the Lancers have a 5-4 lead with 3:25 to go here in the J.H. Knapp Auto Parts first quarter of JV action. And layup here is no good. Passenger with a rebound, and she's able to pick it up, but it's turned over as Fleek comes away with it. And there's Fleek again, Kylie Fleek, making a play.
Yeah, nice job by Fleek there, taking that right to the basket and getting that in. His passenger lost it, kind of got it back, but unable to find a teammate. Had Young there on that back door. You want Macy to look high and then to throw a little bounce pass there maybe.
Foul's going to be on Maggie Young.
Her first. Team first.
I'll put Katie Cousins here on the sideline to throw in for the Lancers.
And Barrero back in as Weber goes out and gets a break.
So it's going to be Fleek here being harassed. There goes Skittles making a play. Able to regain possession of the ball after it was tipped from behind. She'll get it out here to the top of the point. It's Leofsky. Going to drive in, now dishes. Young, open look. And that shot a little hard off the rim, swatted out by Passenger. And the pass came from Leofsky, and it got tipped out by the Lancers.
That'll be Beaver ball over in that corner again. Like I said, it's just tough to, I mean, it's hard to run any play over there. And you really just want, in this case, just get the ball in.
And they do. This is Comet's top of the arc. Coming to the right side, hands it off. Kemp, a little bit of a lane closed up quickly. They get it out to Leofsky for three. Off the front of the rim, can't get it to go. McComets chases it down before it goes out of play. But it's going to get tied up there, and it'll be Lancer ball on the possession arrow.
Yeah, good hustle there from Michaela Comets. Beavers doing a nice job being active on those offensive boards. As they trail 7-4 here in the JH Napa Auto Parts first quarter.
Pass is tipped. Beavers come away with it. Leofsky with a Bracken Funeral Home turnover. Beavers back the other way. Cross the Mons Mertz midcourt stripe. $1:50 to go here in the first. Kemp on that right side, dribbles her way out of trouble. Gets a pass inside the Passenger, just a little heavy. Young's able to pick it up. Passenger, Leofsky, Comets with a shot for two off the rim. Can't get it to go. Rebound pulled away here by Cousins. And here come the Lancers.
Good ball movement there, Scott, by the Beavers, getting to that open look.
Shot no good. Lancers are going to get a second crack at it. Here's a shot. That one no good. And a third chance coming as getting the rebound was Laura. And now it's going to be the Lancers going to the Capella Transport charity stripe as Fleek was fouled.
And Kemp picks up her first foul, team second. But the defensive rebounding right now, Scott, needs to be solidified a little bit here for the Beavers as General Mclane getting look after look. And eventually they're going to score or get fouled in this case. So first shot in for Kylie Fleek.
Fleek with the second one. That one off the rim. Rebound pulled down by Passenger. And she'll get it off, and it'll be Leofsky. Across the Mons Mertz midcourt stripe. Leofsky kicks it over. Here's the shot, and that one up and in.
Great play there by Bailey Northrup. Like that move, she got it right away, gave a little fake and got herself to the basket. The Beavers now down 2, 8-6.
Loose ball, Leofsky, good
got
pass.
her wide open.
And it's Passenger underneath, and easy bucket for Emery Passenger, and the Beavers tie it up at 8.
Yeah, great look there from Young, seeing Passenger up there, having her head up.
Coming around the corner here, Weber. Northrup all over her. She had to back out. Mclane moves it around to Fleek, top of the point. Comments on her, down to 23 seconds. Bounce pass over. That shot was tipped. That one off balance, and now Mclane wide open for three, and that's another CFCU bank shot. Addison Barrero again for three. Peace beat three.
Yeah, that's just unlucky for the Beavers, Scott.
Leofsky with a shot at the buzzer, and that one's no good. 11-8 is your score after the JH Napa Auto Parts first quarter comes to an end. We'll be back with quarter number 2 right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Hi everybody, Rich here from the Performance Center.
Located at 11323 Route 6 in Corry, Lifted Health is owned and operated by Rich Galinsky. Open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Friday, and 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Saturdays. Lifted Health offers personal training, classes, sports-specific rehab, functional training, and nutrition. Text Rich today at 814-323-6154 or message Lifted Health on Facebook at facebook.com/Lifted Barbell Club. Welcome back here to the DJ Experience Sports Stream. Scott with Rob Elchinski, Steve Mountain, Sammy Fisher, and Jack Hasbrook on the Elwood National Forge Court Cam. I want to thank all of our sponsors here. As we have the Epiphany's Emporium Painted Finch Gallery second quarter. You can check out all of our sponsors on our website at djexperience.com/sponsors with links directly to their websites. Make sure you go check them out. Make sure you stop in. Thank them for sponsoring the sports stream and all our sports programs. As Maggie Young takes a shot here. Little ball handling there from Young. Got an opening. Not able to sink the shot, though. They get it back to Passenger. Emery puts up a shot. Off the rim. Can't get it to drop. Loose ball. And it's going to be a foul here, as coming away with that one was Cousins. And it's going to be the first foul on Passenger.
Yeah, her first, team first here the second quarter.
As Fleek dribbles around, makes a great play. Kylie Fleek.
Yeah, as Comet's overplaying that there, trying to make her stay left, and Fleek took advantage.
Comets going to the hole, puts up a shot off the rim, gets her own rebound. Comets. Bounce pass here to Leofsky. And that's going to be a double dribble or carry, one or the other, as there was a little confusion there with her and Comets coming back around.
Yeah, I think they were, are we going to hand it off? Aren't we going to hand it off?
Yeah.
They kind of did a little, and then she still tried to keep dribbling. So Beavers trail 5 by 5 here at the 6-minute mark.
Fleek got around the Beaver defense. Now the pass comes in, now back outside. Barrero puts up a shot, and boy, she loves using that window.
That she does. She's made 2 threes off the glass tonight. Nice little move there from the Lancers. And here come the Beavers. We got Passenger.
Passenger on that fast break again. Quick transition. Can't get the layup to go. Leofsky finishes it off, though.
Great follow by Leofsky there. She found Passenger, but was smart to follow up, keep hustling.
Yeah, it's going to be a foul here on Leofsky.
Her first. It's going to be the team's second. As Kemp checks in for Young.
Fleek to throw in. And that's going to get tipped out, and it goes off of Barrero.
Yeah, good hustle there by Leofsky as she forced Barrero to that corner. And Barrero ended up putting the ball out of bounds. Mclane now with this press, Scott. And Beavers break it across half court to Passenger. She finds Kemp wide open. Nails it.
Oh, piece beat 3. Macy Kemp, this southpaw drains it.
Yeah, like seeing the aggressiveness out of Kemp tonight. She seems to be a little more active offensively tonight. Ooh, that was probably a travel. Good job by Comets. Tied it up. Possession arrow says GM.
It's going to be Fleek to throw in.
GM kind of a weak side box set here as they get a girl in the corner.
They'll get it off here.
There's,
that
yes,
pass
saw
picked
that
up.
one coming.
Leofsky off and running and misses the layup. Can't finish it. And Kemp's going to get tagged with a little ticky-tack here. She ran up the back of Barrero unintentionally, but it still happened. And
yeah, that's going to be her second here with 4 minutes and 43 seconds left as Passenger checks out as well. So we have Kite and Northrop into the game. So all tied up, 13-13.
Driving all the way through with a layup. Nice job there again.
Yeah.
That's Fleek again.
I'm guessing they're trying to have Comets make her go that way, but probably got to square that up a little because she's not struggling with that at all.
That pass gets tipped out by Barrero. It'll be Beaver ball as Maggie Young will throw in. Shot comes from Leofsky off the rim, and that gets swatted out by Avery Laura.
Yeah, great job by Bailey Northrup there as well. Boxing out in there.
Leofsky gets it into Kite. And she'll get fouled. And I believe that's going to be on Laura as well. Her first, team first here, and that's going to put the Beavers at the Capella Transport charity stripe.
Yeah, Bailey Northrup knocks down that first run.
Second one on the way, gets the bounce, and that's going to tie us up 15 apiece here.
Yeah, big contribution from Northrup so far, Scott. She's got 4 points for the off the bench here for the Beavers. Great job taking advantage of these minutes.
Fleek dishes around. Now they kick it out here to Weber. Tried to get baseline. Good job by Young shutting that down. Barrero kicks it over to Fleek. Fleek bounce pass. That was loose. That Aspires can't pick it up. Here comes Northrup again. Northrup having a very good first half here for the Beavers tonight.
Absolutely. That foul's going to be on. Can't read my own writing, Scott. Now I got to find my sheet. Etta Spires. That's what it looked like on there. I just don't remember writing that name down. So Etta Spires with a foul.
Young into Northrup. Northrup kicks it over to Passenger, fires a shot, got it.
Nice
Nothing
shot
but
from
net.
Passenger there. Great look from Northrup.
Corry Community Foundation, big assist. Northrup to Passenger, and that pass gets tipped out by Comets.
Yeah, good job by Comets there, getting her hand on that one. Good battle between her and Fleek tonight.
Layup, no good. Ball still loose. Here's a second attempt. And Katie Cousins with the bucket. And we're knotted back up here at 17.
Yeah, Cousins, good job sticking with that, battling under the boards, and gets rewarded with a layup.
Northrup, wide open, Comets. And that one a little light, hits the front of the rim. And a loose ball taken away by Passenger. That almost went up through the bucket. She was in underneath there with a lot of pressure on her as Mclane works it back around the top now.
Good job by Young there getting that takeaway.
And off and running is Maggie Young. It's a 4-on-1, and she's able to put one up.
Ooh,
Just almost had it.
Boy, nice play there.
Just missed it.
Coast to coast and just rims out.
Fleek slows down, and she's greeted by Comets. And she gets her around Comets and just goes right to the hoop. No help back on that backside. And Fleek again making plays here for the Lancers.
Yeah, she's got 9 points on the game, Scott. 6 here in the second quarter.
Leofsky into Comets, puts up a shot, got it. And the +1, Michaela Comets.
Yeah, great answer from Comets there, Scott.
Takes the corner bar and grill foul, and Skittles will head to the Capella Transportation charity stripe.
Yes, that's Cousins first, team's is third. Comets at the line here.
19 all. Comets to take the lead for the Beavers. That went off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound, Passenger fighting for it, but it goes out of play. And that's going to go
Beaver
off
ball.
of General Mclane, and that's going to stay Beaver ball. So this is a critical possession here.
Yeah, great job by Passenger there, hustling and battling for that one. And Mclane gets it out of bounds, and here comes the Beavers.
Ball comes in. Comets circles back around to the baseline, nothing there. Dribbles it back out, bounce pass to Liofsky. Dangerous pass as that was almost taken away by Weber. And Young lost the handle and is picked up here by Katie Cousins. And a deep pass to Barrero, pops the shot. That one's short, rebound and a putback from Laney Weber.
Yeah, Weber, 4 points on the night on an easy layup. And again, those offensive rebounds are going to haunt you.
Pass comes in, buck 17 to go. Young for three, and that one a little overkill as Young saves it. No, on the line. Checking back in here is Lauren Bruner.
And Mclane up 2 here with 1:11 left here. Epiphany Emporium second quarter.
Pass comes over to Weber, down to the Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital, 60-second mark of the first half. Jenna Mclane working around as Spires flipped it over, and Weber looking for help now. Taken away, Passenger off and running, and good defense here, but Passenger couldn't stop the momentum, and she's going to get tagged with a travel call. So great hustle from the Lancers there, Rob.
Yeah, and what do we say they got to do, Scott, in that situation? Jump stop.
Jump stop.
So, but good hustle by Passenger, got that steal. Just unable to convert on the other end, but like you said, good job by the Lancers getting back and kind of forcing that turnover through the travel.
Spires throws it here to Fleek. Fleek all the way around the right side. Young shuts the door on that. Good pass inside, but Passenger swats it away. Comets comes away with the ball.
Yeah, 15 seconds.
Comets all the way through, and she gets fouled again. And Skittles will head back to the Capella Transport charity stripe.
And Etta Spires with her second foul.
First shot, in and out.
Just a little more arc, Scott.
21-19 your score with 11 seconds left. Comets fires her second shot here. And that went off the back of the iron. Rebound by Liofsky, 10 seconds. Liofsky goes for a three and gets it. Peace be three, Maddie Liofsky.
And she returns the favor, Scott, with a Corry Federal Credit Union Bank.
And that shot short, and that's how the first half of JV action comes to a close at the end of the Epiphany's Emporium second quarter. It's the Beavers with a 1-point lead heading into the locker room, 22-21. We'll be back with the Humes Ford halftime report coming up next on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. When it comes to asphalt paving services, P2 Paving is second to none. They not only provide high quality and reliable asphalt work, but they also aim to provide their customers with the best level of service possible. Serving all of northwestern Pennsylvania, P2 Paving is the source for your asphalt paving and sealing needs. Whether it's a small home driveway or a large commercial complex, P2 Paving can handle any job. Give them a call today at 814-665-5190 or visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. Let P2 pave for you. Why should you choose Corry Federal Credit Union? Since 1958, Corry Federal Credit Union has been committed to your community, your hometown, and to you. CFCU has accounts for all your needs like checking, savings, youth accounts, business accounts, money market, CDs, IRAs, and HSAs with rates that work for you. They have unbeatable loan rates for auto, mortgage, signature, line of credit, and business loans. They have you covered. Corry Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit Credit Union. Located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street in Union City, and 315 Main Street in Spartansburg. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender. Membership eligibility required. The Corry Manor has proudly served the Corry, Union City, and Clymer areas since 1980. Whether care is needed for a short period of time or you have decided to call the Corry Manor home, the Corry Manor is grateful you have chosen them. For over 50 years, the Corry Manor and their HCF family has maintained a tradition of caring by compassionately providing care for each of their residents and families like their own. For more information, give them a call today at 814-664-9606 or visit them online at www.corrymanor.com. The Corry Manor, a tradition of caring. Corry Chevrolet is a family-operated and locally owned car dealership offering an award-winning General Motors service department with factory-trained and certified technicians and offer a fully stocked parts department. Corry Chevrolet's personal dedication is to provide you the very best sales and service experience. Contact Chop, Shane, or Bill today at 814-664-8614. Corry Chevrolet, a family dealership with your family in mind. Located at the Y in Columbus. As licensed and insured contractors, J. Gill Plumbing and Heating offers expertise in heating, air conditioning, water heating repair, and installation. Are you ready to enhance your home's comfort? At J. Gill Plumbing and Heating, they're dedicated to making your home the ultimate place of comfort. Contact J. Gill Plumbing and Heating today for expert advice, product inquiries, and professional installation services. Give them a call today at 814-654-7624 or visit them at 275 Main Street in Spartansburg. Corry Chevrolet is a family-operated and locally owned car dealership offering an award-winning General Motors service department with factory-trained and certified technicians and offer a fully stocked parts department. Corry Chevrolet's personal dedication is to provide you the very best sales and service experience. Contact Chop, Shane, or Bill today at 814-664-8614. Corry Chevrolet, a family dealership with your family in mind. Located at the Y in Columbus. Looking to level up your skills or start a new career? The Corry Higher Education Council is here to help. They offer a wide range of higher education courses, workforce development training, and community-based classes designed for every stage of life. Whether you're earning a degree, improving your job prospects, or simply exploring something new, they make learning accessible, local, and affordable. Visit www.corryhighed.org today or give them a call at 814-664-9405. The Corry Higher Education Council, opening doors to your future. Kearney and Ruth Law Office has been serving the Corry and Union City communities since 1994. They concentrate in estate planning, estate administration, residential and commercial real estate transactions, and business law for LLC and corporations. Contact the Kearney and Ruth Law Office to set up your appointment today. 814-665-2301 in Corry or 814-438-2522 in Union City. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski with you. Steve Mountain, Sammy Fisher, and Jack Hasbrook bringing you all the action tonight live from the Beaver Dam. It's the JV Beavers with a 22-21 lead over the General Mclane Lancers. And welcome in as it's now time for our Humes Ford halftime report. And Rob, let's get what we got on the stat sheet.
Yeah, so for General Mclane, they're led by Kylie Flight with 9 points, followed up by Addison Barrero with 6, Lainey Weber with 4, and then we've got Katie Cousins with 2. For the Beavers, balanced scoring, 6 girls in the scoring column, Scott, in the first half, which is good, led by Maddie Liosky, who hit that late 3 to give her 5 points. Then we've got Michaela Comets, Bailey Northup, and Emery Passenger with 4. Macy Kemp with 3, and Maggie Young with 2. And then from a foul standpoint, Mclane's got Spires with 2, and the Beavers have got Kemp with 2. And a couple with 1 foul, so no real foul trouble here for either team as they head out here for this second half.
Well, and for the Beavers, the one point I think they struggle with is locking down Fleet coming around that left side a lot. There doesn't seem to be really any back help for that. They've been able to score quite a few points off of that, and then the open looks out front for 3 with a couple banks there off the glass. Really the only 2 bugaboos for the Beavers on defense.
Yeah, and you gotta just kind of accept the threes, right, and say, okay, well, that's luck, right? No one's trying to bank them in from the top of the key, right? And they happen to go in, and okay, so that is what it is. Leofsky returned that favor a little bit though, so nearly even that one out. With Fleek, I mean, they've definitely got Comets playing her to stay on that side, and you kind of teach your guards to do that. Once you got a girl committed to that side, keep her there. The thing is, Comets is overplaying her too much towards half court. You got, so when you're playing a girl straight up, you force them to the sideline, and you take them all the way to the sideline. Your job is to beat them to the sideline and not let them get around you left or right. When you're playing a girl that way, the same thing it is with the baseline. You have to run them all the way to the baseline and not let them turn that corner. And Comets is kind of over-committed to the top side of her and allowing her to beat her to that baseline, and then, obviously beating her to the hoop. So to me, you just got to correct that a little bit. Either let her play straight up on her, or if you really want to keep her from the right side, you got to get Comets to play maybe half a person down and make sure she understands she has got to beat her to the baseline just like she typically would beat her to the sideline.
Well, and offensively, the Beaver, they've had their chances down there. Some of them just aren't going, but you just got to keep plugging away and shooting. They did hit Passenger deep on a couple plays. She was able to capitalize on one of them. The other one kind of got too far underneath the hoop there, but good job keeping your head up and getting that pass up court. A lot of good things can happen when you play with your head up.
Yeah, a 22-21 game for girls JV basketball. It was a pretty high-scoring game.
Yeah.
So both teams are doing well in transition. To me, we've got to work a little bit on the defensive end to not give Mclane second opportunities because they're getting a lot of them, and they've gotten some putbacks out of that. So, just got to solidify some things up on the defensive end. But overall, the girls are playing well. As the game went on, they started to move the ball a little better, which then also opened, their teammates up also. So, if we can continue to keep the ball moving and, shore up the defense a little bit, we should be in good shape here.
Well, coming up, we'll have varsity action tonight after this JV game is over with. Before we get there, we'll have an interview with head coach Ryan Mumaw. Was able to catch up with him a little bit earlier before the JV game got fired up and talk to him about how he feels it was going early on in the year and what to expect with all these region games coming down the way and key in on tonight and what the Beavers got to be able to look for and how they can help themselves in beating this General McLean Lancer team. Yeah,
absolutely. It'd be good to hear from him as, like you said, Beavers off to a good start this year, 8-3. Getting into region play. You mentioned tonight's kind of the first night of region play, so now now's when it counts. Got to do a good job in your region.
So here we go. We're going to start the Cafaro's Custom Butchering third quarter.
Hatter.
Leofsky banks that one off the glass and in.
Yeah, great job there with the 2 options, and Passenger read it well.
CFC bank shot, 6:40 just underway here in the third. As the Beavers have taken a 3-point lead early as Fleek. That one taken away. Leofsky just took it and ran with it. She'll get fouled. Can't get the bucket to go, but she'll take 2 from the Capella Transport Charity Stripe.
Yes, that's Barrera with a push from behind, but great read there by Leofsky. Able to steal that pass and gets the foul.
Barrera with a corner bar and grill foul. Leofsky's first shot up and in. And it took a while for Leofsky to get going, but she has slowly started to take this game over both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, she's one of those girls, she's extremely quick. She's very strong. Really has good anticipation defensively, as you saw on that steal. And
Fleek all the way around again. And it's creating some opportunities here for the Lancers, but Kemp comes away with a rebound. Kick it back to Leofsky, and here come the Beavers.
yeah, a little better job there by the defense on Fleek. Made that shot a little tougher. And good job by Kemp pulling that down.
Kemp, top of the point, the Comets. Michaela trying to get around Fleek and does, puts up a shot just off the rim, can't get it to go. That's going to be tipped out, and the Lancers or the Beavers last to touch it. It'll be Lancer ball. 5:45 to go here.
Yeah, nice look there by Comets. She was able to beat her defender. And you see, Scott, they've kind of got Fleek now. They're playing heads, straight up on her. Girls there, confusion. They looked like they were going to switch there, and nobody switched.
Good bucket there from the Lancers. Makes it 26-23. Leofsky kicks it to Michaela. Comets to Passenger. She'll come to the near side. Pass inside. Leofsky puts up a shot, and she gets fouled again. Corner bar girl foul will send Maddie to the Capella Transport charity stripe.
That's going to be Weber, her first foul.
Leofsky fires away, connects again. As Leofsky
having a
hits
nice
double
little
digits
third
here.
quarter here.
Working on 11 points if this one goes, and it does.
Yeah, it's a nice job by Leofsky with 6 points here in the third quarter as we're just getting to the under 2 minute mark. And there's the switch the Beavers were looking for. And nice job cutting off Fleek there.
Barrero comes around to the foul line, fires away. That one off the mark, gets her own rebound. That one tipped, another rebound, and another one. Another shot goes up, no good. The Beavers finally come away with it. And off and running is Corry, and it's Comets, has to slow it down and turns it back. Gets it out here to Young.
Oop.
Young, that one got tipped out of play.
Oh, my. Jeez.
Yeah, it's going to be Beaver ball.
I thought they might have missed the foul there, and then I thought they might have missed the out of bounds. But
you can't miss both of them,
They
right?
come together and get it right, as the refs typically do. So good job by the refs.
Kemp, nice little turnaround there. Rebound pulled down by Spires. And the Beavers not giving up on the play. Comets comes through. Can't get away from Fleek, and we're going to have a timeout. Jim's automotive timeout for General Mclane. We'll step aside, take it with him. 28-23 is the lead for the Beavers. 4:26 to go. Full timeout. We'll be back after this. The Corner Bar and Grills is conveniently located in downtown Corry, and the kitchen stays open until 10 p.m. to accommodate your schedule with late games and events. Can't make it to the game? Come watch it at the Corner, where they stream all the games. Cheer on your team while you enjoy our newly expanded menu of appetizers, salads, wings, burgers, and weekend specials. Their family-friendly dining features multiple dining options with their full menu available for dine-in, takeout, and easy online ordering. Don't feel like leaving the house? The Corner is Corry's only full-service restaurant available for delivery on DoorDash. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and check out their website at www.cornerbarcorry.com for updates on weekly events, live music, and daily specials. Stop in at the Corner tonight, where friends and family meet. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott with Rob Elchinski. 28-23 is your score. We have 4:20 to go as General Mclane will bring it across the Mons Merch midcourt stripe. And here's a shot, wide open look, and a great shot from Lainey Weber.
Yeah, the Beavers did a nice job there on Fleek, but Weber coming across around that wing knocks that down from about 10 feet. Good look from Weber. And, ooh, we had Young there.
Passenger over to Leofsky. Quickly got covered up. Young loses the handle there for a second. Is able to regain control. Here's Comets. Comes all the way around top of the point. Hands it off the Passenger. to Leofsky. Leofsky coming right side. Throws it out to Kemp. Over to Comets. Open look. Long two. Comets with a nice looking shot there. Nothing but net from Skittles. And it's a 30-25 lead for the Beavers.
Yeah, good job there by the Beavers running that play as they were calling that for Comets. Executed it perfectly, and then Comets knocked it down.
Good defense there, Comets and Leofsky. Jenna Mclane gets the ball back out. Here's a shot and a rebound. Jenna Mclane, go up with that ball again, young lady, and she does.
Yeah, nice job there by Laura. She just kind of backed Kemp down and put it back up.
30-27 is the Beaver lead. Got a good one going on here for a JV game, Rob. They've been pretty active down there. It's been a fun one to watch so far as Beavers will begin to go back to work on offense here.
Yeah, no one able to pull away here as they just kind of each keep going at it.
Kemp drives in off the rim, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down. Now the pass comes up to Weber. Weber, deep pass to Laura with a shot and gets it to go. A little slow roller drops, and it's a 1-point game.
Beavers spending a little too much time on in the backcourt there, and Mclane just beat him down the court.
Leofsky to Kemp. Over to Comets. Left wing, Comets comes to the middle, and she gets tripped up and hit hard.
Yeah, that's going to be on Laura, her second.
Corner bar and grill foul on Avery Laura. Checking into the game is going to be Northrup.
Northrup's in for Young. Gives her a break here. Northrup in a real nice first half there, Scott, and some good minutes.
Passenger to throw in, finds Kemp underneath. Shot was a little too much. Rebound pulled out here from Laura, and the Lancers able to save it. Barely. Fleek with great hustle, and now it gets poked out by Comets. Here comes Fleek. Minute 45 to go here. Comets tips that one out again.
Yeah, good defense there by Comets. As you can see, Scott, they have kind of changed her position against Fleek as she's playing, squaring her up more.
That pass gets tipped out by Kemp. So they keep inching their way up the far line here, Rob. Now they get it in top of the point. Fleek with a minute 40 to work with. Hands it off. Here's the shot. That went off the mark from Weber. Cousins up with a shot. Rebound taken away from Leofsky. Minute 25 now into Cafaro's custom butchering third quarter. Passenger. It's a nice pick there, but the middle clogs up quickly. Leofsky goes in. That went off the side of the rim, no good. Lancers come away with a rebound. Weber up the far side. Stops, gets the pass back to Fleek, open for two. That one heavy off the back of the iron. Rebound was pulled down by Laura, but it's tied up immediately. And we're at the Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital 60-second mark here in the third quarter.
Yeah, General Mclane, Scott, continues to get those rebounds.
Oh, and a wide open look there from Lainey Weber.
Yeah, nice little play on the baseline as they inbounded to the girl on the block and right out to the inbounder back at the corner, and Weber knocks it down. She's got a nice little shot. She's probably hit 3 or 4 of those little 10 to 15-foot jumpers tonight.
Kemp to Leofsky. Down to 30 seconds. Beavers trail by 1. And that ball stripped loose. And it's going to be a hold on Comets with the corner bar and grill foul.
Comets is first as Maggie Young checks back in. Going to give Leofsky a quick break here and let her enjoy the 28 seconds plus the third quarter break.
Lancers will dish down here to the far corner. Weber tosses it outside. Here comes Bruner. Gets trapped, and we're going to get a timeout That's a good timeout from General Mclane with 10 seconds to go. Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll be back. 31-30 is the Lancer lead right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
Hey everybody, my name is Cameron Atha. I am the lead pastor here at Harvest Community Church, right here in Corry, PA, inviting you to come hear the glorious gospel of Jesus Christ. Here at Harvest, we live on mission to love God, to love others, and to make disciples. We hope to see you this Sunday at 627 Worth Street in Corry, PA.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. 10 seconds to go. Cafaro's Custom Butchering third quarter of play in JV action. The Lancers looking for last shot. Wide open, nobody out there, and that's an easy bucket for Fleek. So we're down to 6 seconds, down to 3, down to 2. Beavers discombobulated, not going to get a shot away. And rough ending there in the third for the Beavers. They'll take a little break here, figure it out. We'll be back with the fourth quarter. Brought to you by K&E Surveyors. 33-30, Lancers with the lead.
Dahlia Gifts and Goods offers all kinds of gifts and goods for you and your home. Try their loose leaf teas, honey, and dips. They have handmade jewelry, leather goods, refurbished antiques and vintage items, and handmade items by local artisans. From baby, wedding, and anniversary gift items to bath and body, candles, room sprays, pet items, and so much more, Dahlia's has seasonal gifts and goods to meet your needs, and new items are added all the time. So what are you waiting for? Stop by Dahlia's Gifts and Goods, 10 South Center Street in downtown Corry.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corry Jamestown Credit Union Building on North Center Street in Corry.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We're getting ready for the fourth quarter of the JV action, brought to you by K&E Surveyors. 7 minutes on the clock, and here comes Leofsky and the Beavers. They trail by 3. It's been a back-and-forth game all night long here, Rob, and the Beavers need to get a little string of offense going here, some kind of momentum.
Yeah, they got out to a good start there in that third quarter as they went up by 6, and now they're down 3.
That's going to be a reach in here on Barrero, and that'll be her second corner bar and grill foul. And Beavers just seemed like they kind of fell asleep there a little bit towards the end of that third quarter.
Yeah, definitely gave up an easy look and gave Mclane this 3-point lead.
See if they can turn it up a notch here. 6:30, Leofsky into Macy Kemp. That one off the rim, tipped out. Young with a rebound, and that one drops. Maggie Young with another bucket. Comets.
Nice job by Comets there with the steal and the putback.
And that foul is going to be on Barrero. That'll be her third.
Yep.
So Michaela Comets back to the Capella Transport charity stripe. Takes a deep breath, fires away. Rattles the can for the N1, doesn't go.
Oop, thought you might have walked there.
Pass comes out, Barrero kicks it off here. Spires inside as Weber has it taken away, and we're going to have a held ball called, and it'll remain Lancer ball as Young, great job to get in there and get her hands on it.
Absolutely, ties it up. All those Mclane ball. Now we'll have the arrow after this. So watch this inbounds play, see if they're going to try and, good job there by Comets knocking that out. As you can see, the front girl there, Spires, trying to set a screen on Passenger, and Passenger did a nice job of getting on the outside of that, not letting her get around her.
Pass comes in for the Lancers. Fleet trying to get around Comets. Dishes. Now they go back to the top of the point. Open look for three. And burying that one is Etta Spires from the top of the arc.
Yeah, that's a big play there for Mclane as they get back in the lead.
36-34. That one taken away momentarily. Young quickly on it, though.
Yeah, good job by Young there, recognizing that the ball had tipped, so she was able to go back in that backcourt.
Comets coming all the way around. Dishes to Leofsky for three. Trying to answer the bell. And that one comes up empty. Beavers were trying to return fire there. To no avail. It's a 36-34 lead. Fleek drives all the way in and is going to draw a foul. And from the look, this one might be on Passenger. Nope. They're going to call it on Leofsky. Passenger's look was like, what did I do?
Inappropriate in this case.
Yes, you did nothing. It was all Leofsky.
So Fleek knocks down the first and extends his lead to 3. As Northrop back in for Young. Fleek misses the second. So Beavers down 3 with 5 minutes, 10 seconds to go.
And, you know, you don't need a three-point shot here.
No, just
take what the defense gives you, run your offense.
Just get a good shot.
Leofsky, she's going to drive all the way in, puts a layup up, no good, oh boy. And that ball got tipped, and I think it went right off the beak of Leofsky down low. Fleek comes away with it, Comets. And no call there, and Corry bench was looking for a push-off there.
Yeah, I couldn't see if she pushed her, if Comets just lost her balance a little bit. Well, great job by Passenger there.
Passenger in there ripping that ball away. It's going to be a held ball, but it'll be Beaver possession.
Yeah, great job by Passenger there on the defensive end.
4:25 to go here, fourth quarter of play. Maddie Leofsky. Bring it across the Mons Merch, midcourt stripe, down 37-34. Passenger to Kemp for three, and that one off the mark. Comets, great hustle to get after it.
Yeah, Comets able to run that one down.
Comets lost the handle, and oh boy. And we're going to take a Corey Manor injury timeout as it looks like Comets turned her ankle there. So we'll take a break. We'll be back right after this on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Since 1945, Corry Manufacturing Company has been developing processes in the manufacturing of aircraft and gas turbine components. Their specialties are assemblies that supply air, water, fuel, and oil to the engine. Corry Manufacturing has been voted Best Manufacturing Employer in Corry and is celebrating their 80th anniversary of manufacturing excellence. They are hiring for many positions and would like you to come and join the team. Contact the Human Resources Office today at 814-664-9611. The Corry Redevelopment Authority is a full-service development team that provides low-interest financing, real estate services, and grant assistance to businesses and nonprofit organizations with the ultimate goal of fostering investment and employment in the Corry region. Looking to enhance your business? Contact the RDA today to discuss how the Corry Redevelopment Authority can assist your business's improvement, expansion, growth, and advancement. Visit the Corry Redevelopment Authority online today at www. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Michaela Comets got up and to be gimping off a little bit, but she was able to get to the bench on her own power, so hopefully she's okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like she tweaked an ankle there a little bit.
Oh boy, that's going to leave an open look there, tipped around and off the hands of the Beavers and out of play. So we're at 3:42 to go here in the K&E Surveyors fourth quarter. 37-34 is the Lancer lead. Pass comes in, shot doesn't go, but the rebound and put back from Fleek.
Yeah,
boy, and Fleek's had a nice game.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice ball player. Quick, shoots well.
Young off the rim, can't get it to go. Kemp looking for help, gets it out to Leofsky, pops a long three, Fanks rattles that one in off the rim and drops a piece B3 for Maddie Leofsky.
Yeah, great answer there from Leofsky, as she's able to bring the score back to 2.
Fleek coming around the right side. Dish to Weber. Weber now back out to Barrero. Oh boy. Fleek.
Nice job there by Kemp on the help.
Yeah, she got by Leofsky there. I thought Beavers may be giving up a bucket, but Kemp right on the spot for it. Barrero for 3. You don't want to leave that open, as she's hit a couple tonight. And a rebound is going to put Weber at the line here as she was fouled. And that's Passenger's second foul of the night.
And Scott, those offensive rebounds continue to plague us here. Haven't been able to solve that one yet.
First shot off the back of the iron, no good.
Yeah, it looks like Comets is going to come back in as she checks in for Passenger. So we've got Kemp, Young, Comets, Leofsky, and Northrop in the game for the Corry. Down 2. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left.
Rebound plucked away, and now the Lancers, and there goes Michaela Comets. Just semi-rolled an ankle and is able to get back in and already making an impact as soon as she gets back in the game.
Nice pass there from Northrop, and she found Maggie Young wide open under the basket. Boy, Bailey Northrop having herself a game here, Scott.
Yeah, she really is. Nice night tonight off the bench. Here's a shot, that one off the rim. Leofsky fighting for that rebound, still loose. Mclane comes away with it, and we got a timeout.
And good for the Beavers, because McLean
made the
put
bucket.
that bucket in right after he called the timeout.
Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll be back. Squared up again, 39 apiece with 2:03 to go on the DJ Experience Sports Stream. At Kitchen Village, custom isn't just what we do, it's who we are. With 35 years of experience, we bring your dream kitchen or bath to life, built around you. Our expert team handles everything: design, build, and finish with precision and care. Call Kitchen Village today at 814-964-4684 or visit us at www.kitchenvillage.com. Kitchen Village, let's create something custom just for you. Need a reliable contractor? Sawyer Builders General Contracting is your local expert. Sawyer Builders handles new construction, remodels, garages, roofing, and more. Quality work, on time, and within budget. Call Talon today at 814-462-4628. Sawyer Builders. Let's build your dream together. Yeah, welcome back in here to the DJ Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski, Sammy Fisher, Steve Mountain, and Jack Hasbrook. On that Elwood National Forge court cam, we got 2 minutes to go. Tied at 39 here in the fourth quarter of JV action, Rob, and it's been a back and forth game. It's been a nice game. It's been a fun one to watch and call.
Yeah, no one's got, really gone on a huge run. You got a couple baskets up this way, a couple baskets up that way, but each team's been able to answer, and that's how we get to 39-39.
Pass comes in to Fleek. Comets right back out there on her. Good communication down there on the floor as Jenna Mclane trying to get some space out here, running a bit of a weave. That one's tipped away, and it'll remain Lancer ball.
As that Lancer there dove after that one, even though it was off Corry.
Katie Cousins on the floor after it.
Yeah, might have been a break for us. I think she thought it went off her teammate.
Spires throws in to Fleek, 1:35 to go here. Fleek on the right side. Comets got a little poke at it, and so did Leofsky. Kemp comes away with it. It's tied up, and the possession arrow favors the Lancers.
So Lancers inbounding again.
In here to Cousins. That one got tipped from behind. Comets again. Kemp comes out of there with it, gets it to Comets, has Northrup with her. And a shot up, no good. Rebound by the Lancers. And here comes Fleek.
Great look for the Beavers there on that steal. Just unable to put that one in, but good look.
Down to the Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital, 60-second mark. And Kemp's going to get tagged with a foul here, and that's going to put Spires at the Capella Transport charity stripe.
Yeah, she'll be shooting 2. Knocked down a 3 earlier here in this quarter.
That is Kemp's 3rd Corner Barn Grill foul. That went off the back of the rim, no good.
So we got to get, hope for a miss here and get this rebound.
Second one off the rim. Beavers do. Well, you don't get it if you don't ask, Rob.
Yes.
And we're going to get a timeout. Coach Kemp wants a Jim's Automotive timeout. We'll take it with the Beavers, 39 all, with 56 seconds remaining in the JV game when we come back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
When you need health care, you deserve a health system that takes a whole-person approach to medicine for you and your family. Whether you need the expert care of our hospitals, the specialized knowledge of our clinical practices, the compassionate support of our behavioral health network, or our continuum of services for seniors, you can rely on Lecom Health. Founded in Erie, invested in Erie, advancing healthcare in Erie. Lecom Health, whole-person care for a lifetime.
Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as we're down to the Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital 60-second mark, 56 seconds to go. Still tied at 39. A pair of missed foul shots and a Beaver rebound has the Beavers in good shape here. You got to capitalize on it as they'll throw it in. Leofsky back across the Mons Merch midcourt stripe. Off to Comets. Comets. Heavily guarded by Fleek. Throws it to Leofsky, and there's a tackle there as Weber and Leofsky gets together.
That's going to be Weber's 2nd, team's 3rd. So both teams with 3 fouls, Scott. So see if that could come into play here at all with only 40 seconds left.
Pass comes out to Comets. Down to 35 seconds. Comets puts up a shot off the backboard, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled away here from Weber. And we're going to get a Jim's Automotive timeout for the Lancers. It is a full Jim's Automotive timeout, 39 all with 30.8 on the clock. We'll take the timeout with them. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream.
We're getting ready to get back into our regular schedules. Kids are going back to school, thank God, and we are getting back into our normal routine from the summer. It's time to get back into the gym. This is Bob Brown from Corry Snap Fitness. If you were a member before, come on in and mention this ad, and I will get you a break of rejoining. If you've not been in the gym, get off your butt and get in here before the holidays, and we can get you in shape and get you going and get success. Don't forget, it's all about how you feel. This is Bob Brown from Corry Snap Fitness. Have a great day.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski, Sammy Fisher on the switch, Steve Mountain on the main camera, and Jack Hasbrook on the Elwood National Forge court cam. 30 seconds to go here, 39 apiece. General Mclane with possession. It's Fleek. She's been the thorn in the side of the Beavers all game long. And losing the handle is Weber, and it's tied up, and the possession arrow favors the Beavers. As Passenger will check back in. And Maggie Young checks out. 20 seconds left, tied at 39.
See if we get a timeout here.
Doesn't look like it. Coach calls a play from the sideline. Northrup kicks it over to Comets, turned it over. And the Lancers put it up, can't get it to go. Rebound, putback is no good. The Beavers handle it, And with 1.1 on the clock, the Lancers are going to have a quick bang-bang one-shot attempt here.
Yeah. So Beavers got to have good defense here.
Pass comes in, tipped away by Comets, and that'll do it for regulation. And we'll head to overtime. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream for a 3-minute set of overtime. Beavers, Lancers deadlocked at 39 at the end of regulation. JV action when we come back.
There'll be a lot of things that didn't get accomplished if it wasn't for Corry Community Foundation. They've just really been a driver behind improving the community.
3 of the organizations that I'm heavily involved with get assistance along with grants from the Corry Community Foundation.
Organizations know that they are backed up, that they have somewhere to go if necessary for their funds.
You don't have to be a millionaire. You can leave a couple $100, you can leave a couple $1,000, you can leave whatever. When everybody pulls together.
And welcome back. We're ready to go. It's overtime in JV action, 39-39. Overtime brought to you by the RDA, the Corry RDA. Proud supporter of the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Thank you to Bob Williams and the crew down there at the Corry RDA as 4 minutes on the clock. And the tip-off will go to the Beavers. So here's Leofsky, top of the point. Boy, I'd like to see Northrop pull that one up.
She got a take from Northrop.
And I'll tell you what, Northrop having one heck of a game here for the Beavers tonight.
Yeah, she is. As Bailey Northrop gives the Beavers the lead here in the 4th.
Shot over the mark here. Coming out of the pile
nice
with a rebound. Emery Passenger.
Yeah, she was in a sea of red there and pulled that out of there. Great job by Passenger.
Here's Leofsky. The Beavers just need to take their time here, run their offense, get a clean shot, get a rebound if you need it. Inside, Leofsky lost the handle. And here come the Lancers. 3:05 to go. Fleek had it taken away. Leofsky with great defense. And she'll slow it right down. 3 minutes to go. RDA overtime period. Leofsky crossed the Mons Merch midcourt stripe. And oh boy. Looks like Leofsky made a rolled her ankle as well. Had a pair of them tonight, Rob, and it's as physical out there.
Yeah, not sure exactly what happened there, but she was kind of there and then rolled over.
Kemp will throw in. High pass in the Comets. Fleet greets her out on the right wing. Comets throws one up. And now the ball is still loose. Comets takes it away. Gets tripped. Timeout by the Beavers. Coach Muma was excited off of that timeout. Come flying up off that bench. 41-39. 2:36 to go here in overtime. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. With their main terminal building located at 1370 West Main Street in Corry, PA, Capella Transport offers 20 years of experience in the petroleum industry. Capella's drivers have over 125 years of combined service and driving experience and an excellent safety record. Contact Capella Transport today for information on how they can haul your asphalt, oil, and other petroleum products better than any other carrier. Capella Transport also has a satellite terminal in Warren, PA, and hauls products throughout the northeastern U.S. as well as southeastern Canada. Capella. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as the Beavers throw in. It's Kemp on the left side. Throws a pass back here to Comets. We're down to 2:25 to go here in overtime of JV action. Varsity action up next, and the bounce pass goes wayward, and we're going to get a hold here. And the look on Comet's face says it all right there.
That's going to be 2 on her, and so gives Beavers 4, Scott. So next foul, we'll put Mclane on the line. Just something to keep track of here with 2:19 left.
Watch that 5-second count. They get it in. Up the right side, nobody there. Oh, boy. That shot no good. Boy, sometimes you just want to teach your kids to fall.
Pass, ooh, almost, and Passenger's going to get the foul. Great hustle by Emery there. Great look from Leofsky.
Yeah, and that's going to be on Barrero, her 4th. And Emery had to put the jets on to track that one down, able to get a shot away. Got a little push in the back there, and now is at the line for 2. First one good.
Yeah, this next one's a big one. Makes it a 2-possession game if she can knock it down here.
2 minutes to go. Passenger throws the second one up. Can't get it to go. Rebound is pulled down by Spires, and here come the Lancers.
Got to be careful. Don't want to foul. You've got the lead.
And we're going to get a foul.
And that's going to be Comets' 3rd. Yeah, I mean, you want to be aggressive there, but you don't need to, be that aggressive. Try and make them earn it.
That is going to put probably the one person at the foul line you don't want there, and it's Fleek, and she's been the nail or the thorn or whatever you want to call it in the side of the Beavers. She's been it today. She's had a fantastic game for the Lancers.
Yeah, she has. Going into this, she was 50% from the line, so hopefully for the Beavers that trend continues, Scott.
Takes the second one and nails it.
So it's a 1-point game here, the minute 48.
Leofsky crossed the Mons Merch with Weber in her hip pocket. Gets it off to Young, got bounced, lost control of the ball, and it's Fleek that comes away with it. Minute 30 to go. Pass to Spires, a shot off the side of the rim, no good. Comets gains control, slows it up. Great job by the Beavers. Don't rush it.
By Comets there, using her head.
Into Northrop, backs her way out. That's tipped, and it's going to land on the line, and that's a turnover. With $1:14 to go in a 1-point game, you cannot have that happen.
Yeah, as that Northrop kind of forced that pass there a little bit as she got shut down on the baseline.
Barrero checked back into the game here on offense. Pass comes over. Weber can't get the rebound. Young. Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital, 60-second mark here in OT. Brought to you by the Corry Redevelopment Authority. Leofsky will take a corner bar and grill foul. That'll be the 3rd on Lainey Weber. And the 5th team foul puts Leofsky at the Capella Transport charity stripe. First shot away. Gets 2 bounces, 3 bounces, and does not go.
And Passenger's coming back in, and she steps in for Young.
54.6 on the clock. Beavers nursing a 1-point lead. Looking for the second one, rolls off. Ooh. And that ball gets ripped out by Laura. Now a deep pass. Barrero kicks it to Spires. Back to the top. Fleek drives in. Fleek with a shot, no good. Rebound by Leofsky, and it's tied up, and it'll be Lancer ball.
Yeah, great battle in there by Leofsky. In with the trees and be able to come down with that. Forces the jump ball.
What an opening act for the varsity game tonight, Rob.
Yes, and a turnover on the inbounds for the Beavers. Great defense as they put a lot of pressure on the Lancers. Now see if the Beavers can get this open or get this inbounds.
Good defense here. 37 seconds to go in overtime. 42-41's the Beaver lead. They get the pass in to Northrup. And on the line.
Yeah, again, just got to take your time there.
Young checks back in for Passenger. As it'll be Lainey Weber to throw in for the Lancers. She'll get it into Fleek, brings it across to Mons Merch, midcourt stripe. Pass to Spires, around to Barrero. Weber with a shot off the rim, can't get it to go. Fleek with a rebound. She'll draw a foul and head back to the Capella Transport charity stripe.
Who's that going to be on? Is that going to be on Leofsky? Yep.
Maddie Leofsky with her third corner bar and grill foul.
And Fleet goes to the line. Just was there a little bit ago, knocked down both.
First one.
Gets the roll there.
Off the rim, rolls in.
Sweet. All tied up here.
Katie Cousins checks back in for the Lancers.
22 seconds here.
Second shot up, and that one's in. Beavers trail by 1, 20 seconds to go. Here in overtime of the JV game, Leofsky. Timeout called by Coach Kemp. It is a Jim's Automotive full timeout. We'll step aside, take it with them, 43-42. We'll be back right after this on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Lancers with the lead. Cafaro's Custom Butchering is a family-owned business located in Sugar Grove, PA. Established in 1959, Cafaro strives to meet all your butchering and meat processing needs. With a combined 55 years of meat cutting experience, Cafaro's crew provides the complete butchering experience in their fully inspected USDA facility. From hauling your animals, walking you through the ordering process with personalized cutting instructions, to processing, packaging, and freezing, Cafaro's does it all. Don't raise your own animals? Cafaro's can provide you with locally sourced beef and pork. Check out their retail freezer trade, ground beef and steaks, pork sausage, bacon, chops, and chicken. Look them up on their Facebook page at Cafaro's Custom Butchering LLC for weekly specials, or for more information, give them a call at 814-489-7844. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski, Sam Fisher, Steve Mountain, Jack Hasbrook bring you a great JV game. Varsity action on the way. Beavers trail by 1, 10 seconds, and Kemp gets fouled, and she will head to the Capella Transport charity stripe. And that is going to be on Katie Cousins.
Her second, I believe.
So Kemp with a tremendous amount of pressure here from the Capella Transport charity stripe, needs one of them to tie it up. First one on the way, and that one rolls off, no good. So this second one, an immense amount of pressure here for the young Kemp.
Just a deep breath here and put it in.
Fires away, that one's good, and we're tied at 43 seconds, 10 seconds to go. Lancers quickly across the Mons Merch midcourt stripe. Here's a shot, and that one's in, down to 3 seconds. And a timeout called. We're gonna keep it right here, Jim's Automotive timeout. What a pressure shot from the Lancers. They bury it and lead 45-43. With 2.5 on the clock.
Yeah, Lainey Weber, nice shot.
An exciting first region JV game. As the Beavers have come in, boy, it's been nip and tuck, back and forth all game long. And neither team really has had a very strong advantage. Two pretty evenly matched teams.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take a look. We want to remind you that tomorrow night we'll be back in action here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream as another critical region game for the boys basketball team. The epic rivalry between the Beavers and the Bison come to town to the Beaver Dam tomorrow night. Tim Jonkus on the call with us tomorrow night. 6 o'clock JV tip-off time with varsity action to follow. And see what the Beavers can do here with 2.5 on the clock. It's got to be quick. Pass comes in, and it's tipped out with 2. That didn't take a whole lot of time there. And now they get closer to the bucket, and we're going to have another timeout. So what do you do in this situation, Rob, with 2 seconds to go?
Yeah, well, you got and I would think you want to try and get it to a girl in the front court if possible, and hopefully heading towards the basket so you got your momentum going that way. Again, you got to remember, if you can get fouled on the shot, you get fouled by the defense, you can get to the foul line because we are in the bonus. But, to me, you got to be getting a girl heading that direction because, 2 seconds, if they catch it, even at the green line, maybe they get to the 10-foot line before they got to put it up. So, you got to get a girl heading in that direction. And Mclane's probably not going to have a girl over half court, right? So then you got to deal with that too because they're, they don't want to go chasing the, in the backcourt.
So here we go, 2 seconds on the clock here in the RDA overtime period, 45-43. Is the lead for the Lancers. Beavers got to have a bucket or it is game over.
Yeah, I may try to get something to a girl in the corner or something, you got like right there.
There's Leofsky, and that's going to be it. As the General Mclane Lancers come into the Beaver Dam and knock off the Beavers. What a great game. Good effort from both teams. Congratulations to the Lancer JV team. Beavers will have to shake this one off and keep their heads up, Rob. They were in it all the way.
Yeah, great effort by both teams, Scott, like you said. But it's one of those games, right, where someone's going to win, someone's going to lose, and unfortunately the Beavers ended up on the wrong side of this one, but great game to watch and great game to be part of.
Well, let's get to it. Our post-game show brought to you by P2 Paving. Let P2 pay for you. Visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net for free estimates on residential and commercial asphalt paving. Give P2 Paving a call, 814-665-5190. And Rob, let's go with the stat sheet first.
Yeah, so for GM, Kylie Fleek with what a game. He's got 18 points, hit 4 of 4 from the foul line in that overtime, really to win the game for the Mclane Lancers. Then we had Lainey Weber with 12, who had 8 in the second half, including that game-winning shot, that running jumper, with 4 seconds left to really seal the deal. Then we had Barrero with 6, Laura with 4, Spires with 3, and Cousins with 2. For the Beavers, we had Leofsky with 14. Great game from Leofsky. Comets with 8. Maggie Young with 6. Bailey Northrup with a big 6. Passenger with 5, and Kemp with 4.
All right, let's get to it. Offensive play of the game brought to you by Healthy Smiles of Corry.
I'm going all the way back to the first quarter there when Young made a great pass to Passenger on the fast break, found her up ahead. Passenger made the basket, tied it up at 8.
Defensive play of the game brought to you by the new Kitchen Village out on Route 6.
I'm going with Michaela Comets. She made that steal in the fourth quarter on the inbounds pass, and I believe it tied it up at that point, or maybe gave us a lead. Maybe we had just tied it up, but made the steal on the inbounds pass and got the basket.
All right, and that takes us to the game-changing play of the game, brought to you by the Education and Training Center at the University of Pitt-Titusville.
And I'm going with Bailey Northrup, which was her first basket there with that layup. I just thought that kind of got her some confidence and got her going. And she played a big part for the Beavers, in that second half as well. I'm going with Bailey Northrup.
Yeah, big 6 points off the bench, gave her team a little bit of a lift there. That is your game-changing play of the game. And then we'll head to the Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award.
Yeah,
you go with Fleek here, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, she had a great game. You know, she's the one that really leads that Lancer team. You could see that. You know, we never really rattled her. She scored in every quarter. And again, knocked down those 4 free throws in the overtime after only being 2 for 4 in the regulation. So nice job there by Kylie Fleek.
That takes us to tonight's JV Player of the Game, brought to you by Corry Chevrolet. Corry Chevrolet out at the Y in Columbus.
Yeah, and I'm going with Maddie Leofsky. I just thought she had a great all-around game. Led the Beavers in scoring with 14 points, but you know, for being undersized, boy, she just really battled under the baskets. You know, we gave up a lot of offensive rebounds, but in the second half, we started to clean that up a little bit, and a big part of that was Leofsky just in there battling.
All right, that's going to wrap up our P2 Paving post-game show. Varsity action on the way next. First, we got a little interview here with your head coach of the Corry Beavers, Mr. Ryan Mumma, right here on the Box and Lock It pregame show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood here. I have your head coach of the Corry Lady Beavers basketball team, Coach Mumma. It's been kind of a fun season early on this year. We had a couple tough challenges. You know, you get the open season, almost knocked McDowell off, which I thought was a fantastic game. Yep. Just fell up a little bit short there. You get through all this tournament. Now we're kind of back into the flow of the regular schedule every week. What's it been like early for this team? And A, are you happy? What can we improve on? And what do you expect coming into the region play?
Okay. Yes, definitely happy. Girls been working hard. Always ask for the 3 E's, and they've been giving that night after night. The energy, effort, enthusiasm. Really come together. And again, we've had growing pains the last 2 years, so, you know, it's just nice. You know, we're older now, we're juniors, sophomores, some freshmen, you know, and it's nice that we have some experience. What were the other questions?
Coming into tonight's region play, how do you assess what the team has done this year? All right, and where you expect them to go?
Yeah, I like how we're running our offense. I like how we've been patient. I like how we can, you know, run time off the clock. I felt like we haven't been able to do some of those things, you know, in the past years. Girls are excited. It's our first region game. I think we're ready. I know Mclane's going to be tough. They've got a lot of hustle. They play physical, you know, so we need to make sure we come out tonight, match that physicality, make sure we play our game. I've been real pleased with our defense. We need to continue our defense and just, you know, be patient on offense and, you know, try to knock down some shots.
You know, defense, you're second in the region. You're only allowing 34 points per game coming in. And, you know, General Mclane, they're not a high-scoring team, and they give up a lot of points. There's one player in Dore that you're going to have to watch tonight. She's averaging 13 a game. How do you plan on game planning around that, and who are you going to assign that task to try and shut her down?
So we're starting Ava on her, and all the other girls know, you know, if we do any switching or anything like that, they know what to do if they're guarding her. But, you know, we know she's, you know, their primary offensive weapon. She's their creator. We've seen her, you know, the past 2 years. You know, she's been playing varsity as a freshman and sophomore. So, you know we got to make sure where she is at all times. And even our help side, like everyone knows where Dore is. And then we got to make sure we know their shooters, you know, Gass, Banks, you know, down low girls, Lloyd and Gaynor. You know, we just, you know, we got to play our defense and know where they're at and just keep talking and communicating.
One of the things Rob and I talk about all the time is getting out to a fast start. It's an area where we struggled at. If that's been a chink in the armor, getting out of the gate has been one of them things that we have to work on. Have you talked to the girls about that, and how do you motivate them early coming out of that huddle? Yeah, sometimes, you know, we try pressing just to kind of get their energy going and try to play them full court. You know, sometimes, you know, again, it's a mental game. You know, sometimes if we miss a shot or two, now it's like it's, you know, woe is me. But, you know, they've grown from that past 2 seasons, you know. So, you know, like our last game, you know, we started out slow with, I think it was 5-0.
And then from there, we were able to kind of settle down, had a great second quarter, and kind of took the game back. But yes, ideally, we'd love to start strong, continue strong, and end strong. It's just, we're getting there. It's a slow process.
And it's teenage girls, and it's the ebbs and flows of games and all that. So Ava West has been outstanding as a freshman this year. You've also got players coming off the bench. Leofsky come in over that break when Grace wasn't available to us. I thought her and Molly Irwin and company, they came in and gave critical minutes. It gives this team a little depth. How much more is that an advantage this year?
Oh, it's a huge advantage, and I know I'm still trying to deepen that bench, so it's definitely a process, and, the girls are trying hard in practice, trying to earn that trust and stuff, but, yeah, it's, we're hoping early on we can get some rotations in, especially in the first quarter, and just we're going to see how the game goes, but yes, we're always looking to, who can we get off the bench and get in the game and give some of those starters some time off.
All right, well, thanks for joining us, Coach. Big first region game of the year. Good luck tonight.
Yeah, and thanks, Scott. We appreciate you guys.
The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience, LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. If you've been with us, welcome back. If you're just joining us, welcome into the Deej Experience Sports Stream, where tonight the Corry Beavers lady basketball team will be taking on the General McLane Lancers in the first region action of the year. And we want to welcome you aboard right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Welcome into the Beaver Dam. My name is Scott Lockwood. He is Mr. Rob Elchinsky. And on the crew for tonight, we have Sammy Fisher on the switcher. Lisa Lockwood not here. Jack Hasbrook filling in on the Elwood National Forge court cam. And Steve Mountain is making his presence known on the main camera tonight. And Rob, let's get into the pregame show brought to you by Box It and Lock It for indoor climate-controlled storage. Mobile storage for your business, mobile storage for your home. Contact Box It and Lock It today, 855-450-3990. Visit them online at www.boxitandlockit.com. Big matchup tonight, Rob. First region game of the year, always an important one.
Yeah, and General McLane's going to come in. New coaches this year for McLane, but you can see it in the JV team though, very disciplined, just like they've always been. And this should be a good game. You look back at the scores of like opponents, very similar. So I think we're going to match up well.
Yeah, head coach Isabella Borelli, and assisted by Nate Jones down there. And coming into tonight, the Lancers 3-6 on the year, and they're posting just about 36 points per game. They're giving up 47. If this is a game where the Beavers can have an offensive performance, I feel like it's tonight.
Yeah, it's possible. When you look at the teams that have put up big points against them, Neshannock put up some big points, Cathedral Prep put up some big points, but everyone's getting into that 40s or 50s range. So if the Beavers can hold true to that, they're going to put themselves in a good position, because the Beavers do not give up a bunch of points typically.
All right, well, let's get into it. Our Snap Fitness 3 steps to success. Step number 1, Rob, as always, get out to a fast start. Try and push the pace early. Try and get them offensive juices going early tonight to give yourself a little helping hand.
Yeah, absolutely. We talked about it, with the JV team, but you're on your home court. It's first region game of the year. Get out, put pressure on McLane, make them want to have to fight back in your gym. And the way to do that is get out to that fast start.
Number 2 tonight, crisp ball movement, quick, sharp passing, get your feet moving and help your team get open to get a clear shot.
Yeah, good ball movement, helps create shots like you said. Keep your head up in transition so you can find the girls ahead of you. All of those things will help lead to a good win here for the Beavers.
And lastly, most importantly tonight, you got to keep tabs on Sam Dore. Wherever she's at, you got to know she's averaging 13.2 points per game. She is the go-to for the Lancers. And with her, you got Gwenna Gast, who is about 8 points per game. But Dory's the threat, and they've got to know where she's at all times.
Yeah, Dory's been playing for a long time. She's probably a 4-year varsity player. I know at least 3. Very fundamentally sound with the ball, good scorer, very quick. So Beavers are going to have to be able to guard her. It'll be interesting to see who they match up against her. West has been getting the call on a lot of the other teams' guards, but we'll see what they do tonight.
Well, Coach Muma in that interview, he said he's going to start Ava out there tonight, and then they'll see where they go from there. But tough task, and no matter who gets that assignment, they're going to have to keep their head on a swivel. And with that, we're going to go to our Spotlight Player of the Game, brought to you by the Corry Higher Ed Big Region Game. I'm going with Big 22 right out of the gate this year for Big Region Game. Grace Allen, she leads the Beavers in just under 10 points per game. But her prowess on defense is what you're looking for as well. She's got to stay out of foul trouble tonight. But Grace is going to be tonight's Corry Higher Education Council Spotlight Player of the Game.
Yeah, and Scott, they got to take advantage. I think they're going to have a height advantage tonight a little bit. So, they're going to need to take advantage of that. And Grace is one of the girls that can. And, and her transition, her speed in transition is usually a difference maker, and see if she can take advantage of that as well.
We'll go through the starting lineups here on screen as we get to our in-house announcements. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's basketball game between the General Mclane Lancers and your Corry Beavers. In accordance with the guidelines of good sportsmanship developed by the National Federation of High School Athletics and approved by the Corry Area School District, all spectators are reminded that the use of offensive, obscene, or abusive language, or language intended to insult, harass, or incite players, coaches, PIAA officials and staff, or other spectators is strictly prohibited. Artificial noisemakers such as bells and horns are also not permitted. Such person or persons involved in such behavior will be ejected from the game and/or grounds. In addition, the Corry Area High School is a tobacco-free facility. There's to be no smoking, vaping, or any other use of tobacco products on the school grounds. We're excited to have parents, guardians, friends, and family in attendance to watch today's event. And with your attendance today, we ask for your cooperation by following our guidelines. And now, for all who are able, will you please rise as we play the national anthem?
Junior number 4,
Well, here we go. It's time for the Fox Family Insurance opening tip-off. Big energy, big region game, first one of the year, Rob. Let's get it done.
Yeah, Scott, and it should be a good game. You know, both these teams come in. Mclane comes in with 5 juniors starting, Corry with 4 juniors, and then the freshman West. So, you know, a bunch of underclassmen and some girls that are going to get the battle against each other here for the next couple of years.
Fox Family Insurance opening tip-off. Here we go. It's Nickerson back to Allen. Top of the point. We're underway here in the Beaver Dam. First Region 6 matchup of the year. Allen kicks it over to West. Right back over to Mumaw. Inside to Nickerson, and she'll draw the foul. And Riley Nickerson with a corner bar girl foul will head to the Capella Transport charity stripe right out of the gate tonight.
Yeah, that's going to be Gaynor with the foul. Center Nickerson line. Good job by the Beavers. Obviously wanting to go to that low post and was able to get there. And Nickerson misses her first.
So Riley off on the first one. We'll fire the second one away. That one's in. Right on cue. Riley right around 50%. And here comes the ever dangerous Sam Doré, averaging 13.2 points per game. And it is Ava West on her right out of the gate. Doré turns around, top of the point now, gives it up for her teammate Banks. Lost the handle. Beavers come out of the pile with it. Got to slow it down, wait for your team, and she does. Great job there from Mumaw. Very heady player. And West's shot was blocked.
I just got a little bit of a piece of that on the way up.
Doré out here on the right side of the arc. Circles back, looks for a quick call there from Coach. Trying to get around West, has to give it up, and here's Banks. Back to Doré, to the corner, tipped by Rico. Kemp stole it away. Bracken Funeral turnover, and here comes Grace Allen into Mumaw. Nickerson wheels it around the West, has a lane, takes a shot, little hard off the rim, no good. Mumaw wide open for 2 off the rim, no good. Nickerson with another rebound and the shot, no good. 3 cracks at it, and the Beavers couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, great job by the Beavers on that offensive board. Good to see that early, something they can keep doing here, giving themselves extra opportunities.
Here's Doré, top of the point. One-on-one with Ava West.
Yeah, West is surprisingly quick, Scott, for her age and size. And, you know, with that size, you know, it's difficult for a, you know, smaller guard to do much against her.
And Doré gets the open look for 2. Gets a nice pick on West and a little confusion caused there. Great offensive play from the Lancers.
And Mclane's gotten a little pressure, a little diamond trap there.
Bounce pass into Kemp's picked off. Taken away, here come the Lancers again. They'll dish it here to Gass, back outside. And it's Banks, back to Gass. Gass kicks it to Doré, top of the point. 5:37 to go here. J.H. Napa Auto Parts, first quarter of play. Doré, so patient. Gets the pass away here. Gets the return feed. Now they kick it out here to Banks. Banks to the corner. Here's the shot. That went off the mark by Gaynor. Mumaw comes away with it. 5:10 to go. Wide open, West for 3. That one off the side of the rim, no good. Ball still loose. Nickerson in there fighting for it, and it's going to be a held ball. And it'll be Lancers on the possession arrow. Pep band comes alive.
Yeah, good job there by Nickerson, just tying that up. Beavers will get the ball next time, so good hustle.
5 minutes to go here, first quarter of play. Doré brings it across the Mons Merch midcourt stripe. Doré kicks it out the gas for 3. That went off the mark. A rebound is tipped back, and Lancers are able to keep possession here.
That was probably over and back because it's not where you land, it's where you came from.
And that went in.
Good job by West.
West with great defense, and it's going to be tied up ball, and that'll favor the Beavers this time around. 2-1's the score, Mclane on top. And got a defensive battle going here in the early couple minutes. Nickerson to Mumaw, over to the corner. Kemp underneath, kicks it back out. Allen pumps a three, drives in. Grace with a shot off the rim, can't get it to go. Rebound is picked up here by Banks. And we're going to have a travel call. Great defense from the Beavers.
Yeah, good job by the Beavers putting pressure on. And Banks took one extra step there. And Beavers got to get moving here because she's had the ball for quite a while.
Nickerson, top of the point here, 4 minutes to go. JH Knapp Auto Parts first quarter play. Riley throws it back here to Allen. Allen back to Nickerson. Bounce pass over to Kemp. To the left wing, out here to Allen. Muma wheels it around West, wide open for three. Off the rim, can't get it to go. Nickerson with a rebound, kicks it out to Muma. Over to Allen, dangerous pass. Grace did a great job handling it. Heavy pressure here from the Lancers.
Yeah, I'd like to see him clear some things out here for Muma with Banks on her. I think Muma probably has a little bit of a ball handling and speed advantage there.
Nickerson directing traffic, has Grace top of the point. 3:18 to go here. JH Knapp Auto Parts first quarter. West pumps a shot, now goes in. Soft touch, got it to go.
Yeah, great take there from Ava. Able to get by her defender.
Dore and West battling it out. Dore turns back, throws a pass. Banks back to Dore, down to Gast. Back to Dore.
Yeah, as the Beavers doing a nice job defensively here, just kind of spying on Dore when she has it. And West is handling her pretty well, but their teammates are just kind of spying there for when the help's needed.
Good defense here from West. They kick it out to Gast for three off the rim, can't get it to go.
Great rebound by Kemp.
And here comes Allen. She's got a hole. She goes up with it, can't get it to go. Muma with a rebound and a putback. Haley Muma.
Yeah, I talked about how quickly, Alec can get up the floor in transition, and she does that, and then Muma gets the putback, and the Beavers up 5-2.
That pass taken away. Ava West off and running. West with a layup, and Ava West, great defensive play, gets herself a bucket.
Yeah, and great job by West there, getting herself under control. Such a smart young player, Scott. Understands the game extremely well. Of course, she's probably been having it whispered in her ear since she was born.
Here's a shot from Gast off the rim. Banks with a rebound. Dore with a shot. That one goes nothing but net. Boy, Sam Dore has got a sweet shot.
Yeah, she does. And just, Beavers there just kind of fighting for that offensive rebound. Then they find Dore.
Pass up to Rico. Kemp puts it up and in. And all of a sudden, after a stalemate the first 6 minutes or so, we got a little offensive of explosion here.
Yeah, a little bit of a track meet going on here now.
Gast kicks it out here. It's going to be Banks looking for Dore. Double teamed here as she's trying to get around Muma. Runs into a mountain of white jerseys.
Yeah, it's kind of 1-on-4 there. As here we've got Molly Irwin checking in, and that's going to switch up Muma onto Dore. A good job by Nickerson there, stepping in front of that pass on the inbounds. Mclane likes this weak side box.
Fleek with a bounce pass there. Just seen a lot of Fleek. Caused a lot of havoc there for the JV squad. Was able to lead the Lancers to that win over the Beavers JV team. Dore, nice double team, right back to her. Puts up a shot, not good. Just off the mark.
That'll be General McLean ball. A great job by the Beavers defensively. Like I said, just always knowing where Dore is. And Beavers with a nice advantage here, and being able to switch that off and give West a little break.
The pass comes in, and here comes Grace Allen. Tipped away and out of play. 35.7 on the JH Napa Auto Parts first quarter clock. 9-4 on your CFCU scoreboard.
And Beavers inbound, Muma out, West in. So Muma getting a break here at the end of the first quarter. She'll get the, have her wide open.
Quickly covered up there by Gaynor. Grace puts up a shot. Nickerson with a rebound and a putback. Riley Nickerson.
Yeah.
Beavers got to hurry up and get back. They're kind of jogging there. That's going to be a travel, and the Beavers catch a break there, Rob, because General Mclane was coming quickly.
Yeah, they had some numbers there, but then the Beavers able to get back, and now with 20 seconds left, we've got Lily Light in for Nickerson. So Mclane continues with a little pressure. They break it. Ooh.
Looking for Light, pass a little too far, and Lily couldn't get there. 12.1 on the clock here for the Lancers.
Yeah, it's one of those ones, 12 seconds left. You know, you got to be pretty sure. Make sure you get the last shot. Don't give Mclane, especially someone like Dore, any chance. Good job by Kemp there, recognizing that.
Gast kicks it here to Gaynor and in with a layup. That'll do it for the first quarter of action. Brought to you by J.H. Napa Auto Parts. It's the Beavers on top of the visiting Lancers at General Mclane. 11-6. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lock with Rob Elchinski bringing you all the action here with Sammy Fisher on the switch, Steve Mountain on the main camera, Jack Hasbrook on the Elwood National Forge court cam. 11-6 the Beaver lead through 1, Rob. We start the Epiphanies Emporium second quarter. What'd you see in that first?
I thought the Beavers did a real nice job tackling the offensive boards. They got some transition looks. So a lot of good ball movement, a lot of good effort from the Beavers.
They started off here in the second with quick passing, and this one, West, wide open for 3, in and out. That thing was right on the money and just would not go. Here's Nickerson now with a little lofty touch, and that one no good as well. So a couple attempts there, and here comes Dore and the Lancers back the other way.
And we've got Fleek in here. Scott, we saw a lot of her in that JV game as they give Dore kind of off the ball here for a little bit and see if they can get a different look, I think.
Well, that goes off the hands of Fleek, and Dore taps herself on the chest and said, hey, that one's my bad.
Yeah, it's tough to be the scorer when you got the ball in your hands all the time. You know, when you got to be the point guard and all those things, you kind of need a break, and I think that's what they're trying to do with Fleek here. Let Dore work from the off guard position a little.
West to Kemp, around here to the left wing. Grace Allen's going to drive through and count it, and the foul. Grace Allen will go to the Capella Transport charity stripe.
Yeah, great take there by Allen.
It's going to be Fleek charged with her first corner bar and grill foul of the night. Allen fires away. The N1 is good. 3 points the hard way for Grace Allen. And here comes Sam Dore and the Lancers trying to answer back. They trail 14-6.
Yeah, Beavers continue to do a great job defensively as the guards are switching on those screens a little bit just to make sure they don't give Dore any breathing room.
Pick comes outside. Here's a shot for 3 for Banks. That one off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Gaynor, and Gast with a P3.
Yeah, that's a couple times now, Scott, where Mclane's had gotten that second shot off of just keeping the ball alive, and it's hurt the Beavers twice now.
Over here to Grace Allen on the left wing. Nickerson, right elbow, back to the top of the point. West wanted the 3, wasn't there. Pass inside. Nickerson with a shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Dore, and here come the Lancers.
Beavers 14-9. Couple empty trips here.
They get it down here to the corner. It's Banks. Back to Dore, top of the point. 5:50 to go in the Epiphany's Emporium second quarter. Painted Finch Gallery. Thank you to Wendy Neckers and company. It's Gass now. Tries to get around to the right side. Dishes. Banks. Out to Dore. Taken away by West. Jump ball's called. And that's going to remain Lancer ball. Great play. Ava West almost jumped that, and she was almost gone.
Yeah, and that's that length, Scott. You know, she really wasn't in position great, but she just, you know, just got that jump at the last second and was able to tie that up.
Dore now on Reagan Kemp. Her going one-on-one. Gass back to Dore. Gass drives baseline, and she'll get fouled, and I don't know if this is going to be Allen or Nickerson.
Nickerson,
Nickerson underneath. And a corner bar and grill foul on Riley, and that'll put Gwenna Gast, 5'6" junior guard for the Lancers.
Misses that first one.
Second one is good.
And it's a 4-point game here, 14-10. Seems a little bit like the JV game, Scott. Nobody just going to go away.
Yeah. Here's Nickerson. Throws it over here to Grace Allen. Allen drives in, nothing there as they shut the door. Mumma for three, off the rim, can't get it to go. Rebound is not handled, and it goes off of Mava Lloyd and out of play. It'll be Beaver ball with 4:52 to go here in the Epiphany's Emporium second quarter. That was tipped, and it goes off the backboard. It'll remain Beaver ball.
And Beaver's going to line up in the box again here.
Got to get it in. Bounce pass to West. Couldn't handle it. It was there, though. Grace Allen with a shot, got it. Nice touch by Grace Allen.
Yeah, that's not to mention Allen just brings the ability to get in there. She does a great job with that jump stop. You know, gets that 8-footer and just knocks those down.
Here's Gast. Throws it to Banks. Over to Dore, right wing. Dore, nowhere to go. Beavers have done a really good job on her tonight so far.
All right, well, Mumma and West are just doing a great job of being able to switch off on that and really keeping the pressure on her. And there's West jumping that pass.
Ava West. Big steal. Brackenfinnerum turnover, gets the lifted health layup. Big play from Ava West. Bounce pass here to Gaynor. Dore. Door shuts right in her face as Nickerson was waiting for her. And it's going to be a turnover here. 18-10 as the Beavers shutting Dore down. 3:52 to go here in the second quarter of play.
And like you said, there's got great help from Nickerson. Really just took that baseline away from Dore and ended up getting the turnover.
Ava West with a bounce pass, and that's going to go out of play. As Irwin couldn't handle it, it'll be Lancer ball.
It's one of those ones, Molly, is she's coming out of that wing. She's got to come to the ball a little more and keep coming until you have it.
Bounce pass. Now they get it over to Banks. Nickerson right there to take it away, and they're going to call a jump ball. But it's going to be Beaver ball regardless, as Allen will check back in here.
As she goes and gets Kemp. And Beaver's doing a nice job with this lead of getting all the players out and giving them a little rest, as Kemp was the last one who hadn't been out yet.
Allen fires a pass off the hands of West right to Mumma. Back to Grace, left wing, top of the point.
Looks like Mclane may have switched to a little 2-3 zone here, Scott.
Nickerson drives through underneath with the left hand, or tried to reverse layup there. That's going to go out of play. It'll be Lancer ball.
Yeah, as Coach West and the staff wanted to push down there, I think they were right on that one, but didn't get the call. Ends up being Lancer ball here.
Dore fires it to Gast. Gainer hands it off. Dore can't get nothing going up the middle. Nickerson right there on her. Now underneath, wide open, and that's a nice bucket from Mava Lloyd.
Yeah, great ball movement there from the Lancers, as they were just a step ahead of the Beavers the whole time around there.
Moomaw for three, nailed it. Piece B three, Haley Moomaw.
Great look. I've been waiting for that one. She seemed to not been looking for that shot much this season, but she needs to look there.
This pass gets tipped out of play. It'll be Beaver ball as Kemp checks in, and now Nickerson will get a bit of a breather. We got a Jim's Automotive timeout. Full timeout. General McLean will take it with them. Beavers on top, 21-12, with 2:19 to go here in the Epiphany's Emporium second quarter.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Alchinsky, Sammy Fisher, Steve Mountain, Jack Hasbrook on the Elwood National Forge Court Cam, giving you coverage of today's game here live in the Beaver Dam. 2:19 to go, second quarter of play, brought to you by Epiphany's Emporium. And the Beavers with a 21-12 lead on the CFCU scoreboard as Haley Moomaw will get the Beavers back into action here. Throws it to Allen.
And McLean back to a man.
Kemp over to Grace. Allen's going to drive in, and that's going to go. Nice effort there from Grace, stayed with it, and was able to drop a bucket.
Yeah, that's her third basket, Scott, here in the second quarter, and another one she got fouled on. So nice second quarter here for Grace. So Dory got away a little bit. Good job by Kemp recognizing it.
Gast, nothing there. They'll pass around. Banks for three. A long one off the back of the iron, no good. Irwin with the rebound, gets it to West. $1:25 to go here, second quarter of play. West across to Mons Merch, midcourt stripe. West kicks it out. Moomaw pump fakes, drives in. That shot's blocked. Great play by Sabine Gainer. Dore for three off the back of the iron, no good. Gas with a rebound. They get it out here to Gainer again, and that time it's good. Lecom Corey Memorial Hospital, 60-second mark, 23-14. Beavers. Allen to West. Top of the point to Rico. She wheels it around here to Grace. Down to 45 seconds. Allen lost the handle, and West can't save it. And it's going to be a Bracken Funeral turnover as Nickerson checks back in. And Moomaw will get a break now with 42 seconds to go here in the first half.
Yeah, Beavers get a good defensive stop here. Got the 9-point lead. Don't want to let the Lancers get some momentum going here into the half.
Dore out front here. Beavers have made her night extremely tough here in the first half.
Yeah, I'm guessing she's probably used to that.
Gas back to Dore. Down to 8 seconds. Dore makes a move. Banks for three. In and out. Rattled the can, no good. Allen with a rebound. And that'll do it for the first half of action. The Corry Beavers will take a 23-14 lead into the locker room, says our CFCU scoreboard. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream with the Hume Sport Halftime Report when we come back after this from some of our sponsors. Hume's Ford of Corry is proud to be one of the premier dealerships in the Corry area. Carrying a full line of new Ford products and all makes of quality used vehicles, Hume's Ford offers auto sales, financing, service, and parts. From the moment you walk into their showroom, you'll know their commitment to customer service is second to none. Whether you need to purchase, finance, or service a new or pre-owned vehicle, you've come to the right place. Hume's Ford of Corry, 13626 Route 6 in Corry. Contact them today at 814-665-8207 or visit them online at www.humesford.net.
We think Rossbacker Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help balance that and give you good insurance advice, good risk management advice. So after you have a claim disaster, you can have confidence that your family, your businesses, your cars, your assets are best protected.
When life throws you a dent, scratch, or worse, UTAG's Body Shop is here to get you back on the road. Family owned and operated since 1968, we're proud to be a third-generation business. We've built our reputation on honesty, craftsmanship, and treating you like one of our own. From fender benders to major collision work, our expert team works with all major insurance providers, so you don't have to sweat the small stuff. We've spent over 50 years earning your trust, and we back it up with quality work and 100% customer satisfaction. At UTAGS, you're more than a customer, you're part of the family. Call us today at 814-663-2562 to schedule your appointment. UTAGS Body Shop, built on trust, backed by quality.
Hey everyone, this is Missy. And this is Erin. And we are Peace Be. We are so excited to have you come walk in our doors. We have a little bit of something for everyone. We have jeans, size 0 to 22. And all kinds of styles of clothes from small to 3X. We will make you feel like family. You don't have to know what you're doing. That's our job. That's right. Come walk through these doors. You will not be disappointed. Our address is 113 North Center Street, Corry, PA.
Hey guys, it's Jason from Mon's Merch. And if you're like me, you like to see your name on a lot of things. Whether it be on some cups, maybe even some hats. We can even do earmuffs. We can do socks. Cutting boards? Yeah, we can do that too. Knives, please be careful. Ties? Even shoes. So if you have a club, if you have a business, if you're at a sporting event, if you're just wanting to see yourself somewhere, stop on down to Mon's Merch and see me. Because not only can we give you customized clothing, but customized merchandising. And by the way, did you know that we do awards? Because I took first place in my own tournament someplace, but I was really good at it. Stop on down, see me. Jason, Mon's Merch, right in the center of Corry. Good luck, Corry Beavers.
The mission at Crossroads Fellowship is to invite people into a life-changing relationship with Jesus Christ and to build a vibrant, loving community where all can experience His grace and truth. They are committed to being a place where everyone, regardless of background, can encounter the hope, peace, and purpose found in Jesus. Through authentic worship, compassionate service, and a genuine connection, Crossroads Fellowship aims to inspire and equip people to follow Jesus Christ and share His love with the world. Crossroads now offers 2 2 Sunday services starting at 9 a.m. and at 10:45 a.m. Children and youth care are provided complete with clearances. Crossroads Fellowship, we're better with you here. 17721 Route 89 in Corry. And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We're at halftime of the girls' varsity matchup between your Corry Beavers and the Lancers of General Mclane. Real quickly, I want to send a shout out to the athletic department over there at General Mclane. Jamie Soboleski sent her information and stuff on how to get on and watch. She's been super kind to us, just like everybody else we go to. They're very appreciative of what we do, and just thank you for rosters and all that good stuff to keep us in the know of teams that we don't cover on a daily basis. So thank you going out to Soboleski and entire staff over there at GM. And we got a good one going on here, Rob. General Mclane, a little hard to get points on the board because of the Beaver defense. Let's take a look at the stat sheet. Tell me what you got swinging over there.
Yeah, so Beavers up here 23-14. Lancers are led by 3 different girls with 4 points each as Gass, Dore, and Gaynor, all with 4 points. And then you've got Mava Lloyd with 2. Nobody really in foul trouble, just a couple girls with 1. So pretty clean game from that point. For the Beavers, we're led by Grace Allen with 7, West with 6, Muma with 5, Nickerson with 3, and Kemp with 2. And that gets us to our 23. And again, with the Beavers, nobody really in foul trouble either. So it's been a clean game, been a pretty quick first half, honestly, because, we're not blowing whistles for fouls and spending a bunch of time on the foul line. And so, we've only shot 5 foul shots in that whole first half. So good job by both defenses, not getting themselves in foul trouble. And Beavers doing a nice job on the offensive end as well.
Well, we take a look at the Snap Fitness 3 steps to success. They did get out to that quicker start on offense tonight, and it really helped, I think, set the tone. As far as keeping Dory in check, I don't think if you would have told Coach Muma that, hey, you've held her to, I don't know how many, 4 points in the first half, I think he'd be happy with that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, right? I mean, we talked about it before the game, averaging 13 points or so. Very good ball handler. She creates a lot for herself. But the Beavers' game plan against her, obviously, right, was they're switching out front. The bigs, I think, are supposed to hedge and go. But they're switching with the guards. And, whether it's Muma or West or, even Kemp has been on her a couple different times. They've just done a really good job of keeping her in front of them. And like I said, they were kind of spying on her. You kind of watch that in football, right, where they kind of have the linebacker who spies on the quarterback if he's a runner. And this is kind of the same thing, right, where they're guarding their girls, but they've all got an eye on Dore, and so that if she ever gets around the defender at all, right, they're really there to shut her off. And I think she's getting a little frustrated, honestly. You could see that in the first half. And, and that's due to the Beavers' great defense.
And the other step to success was, clear, clean, crisp passing, and I think the Beavers can check that box off. They moved that ball around very, very well in the first half.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. They did a nice job breaking the press, and like you said, they moved the ball around. They haven't, sometimes they get in a dribble-first mentality. Tonight they've kind of been, they may be dribbling, but with a purpose, and not just dribbling to dribble. And that's paying off for him.
Well, we'll see what happens here in the second half of action as Beavers and Lancers will fire back up here in the Beaver Dam. Want to invite you all to check out all of our sponsors here once again on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Go to deejexperience.com/sponsors. All of our sponsors are listed there with their logo or picture. And you click on those logo or pictures, it'll take them right to their website, Facebook page, whatever we have for them. It'll take you there, and make sure you support all of our sponsors who support not only us, but all of our local sports teams as we get ready for action here, Rob. Third quarter underway, and speaking of sponsors, it's brought to you by Cafaro's Custom Butchering, and here comes Dory and company. They kick it outside to Banks, quick ball movement, inside, outside, Banks for 3, off the rim, can't get it to go. Good look there. West with the rebound, and here come the Beavers.
Yeah, great job there. Beavers picking up on that defense right where they were in the first half. Just a lot of pressure. Mclane doing a nice job of moving the ball, but the Beavers just not feeling the pressure.
West for three. That one off the side of the rim. Grace Allen with a rebound. Putback's no good. And Grace going to get caught in a Red Sea there. Puts the ball up, and she'll head to the Capella Transport foul stripe. I'll get it out eventually. As nice job there by Grace trying to go up with that shot.
Yeah, and Lloyd with the foul there. And Grace battling on that offensive board. Knocks down the first. So Beavers up 10. Allen with a chance to extend it here. And gets that home court roll. Beavers up 11 here, 25-14, just at the start of this third quarter.
Allen averaging 58% from the free throw line this year as General Mclane goes back to work here. Dore trying to get through, and there's nothing there. Gast briefly lost the handle, able to pick it back up. That ball tipped around. And Gaynor to Dore. Gast for three. That went off the rim. And the rebound's taken away. And they kick it right back down to Gaynor, and that one's out of play as she was looking for Lloyd back there. And
yeah, good break for the Beavers there. They kind of got out of sorts because they got switched up on a bunch of players. And Mclane unable to take advantage.
Grace stopped, a quick shot off the front of the rim, picked up here by Dore. With the Rossbacher rebound all the way through coast to coast. And a foul on the floor. Corner Bar and Grill foul is going to be assessed to Ava West.
So West's first, team first here in the third quarter. That's one of the first times Dore's really gotten out in transition, Scott, by herself.
Bounce pass underneath, and that was the Gaynor. Still tied up. And we got a timeout. Lancers, Jim's Automotive timeout with 6:30 to go in the Cafaro's Custom Butchering third quarter. Beavers on top 25-14 when we come back after this from our sponsors. Welcome back in here as we're quickly hop back to action. Thank you, Relevant Church. As the pass comes out here, and the Lancers, Banks trying to make something happen here. Shot gets blocked. Couldn't tell if it was Kemp or if it was Muma, but
yeah, it was Kemp. Nice block there.
Saw your builder block. Kemp, nice feed inside from Nickerson, but couldn't get it to go. Jenna Mclane with a rebound quickly up to Gast. Gast being covered up, double teamed here in that corner of death.
Yeah, good job by the Beavers there.
I think Kemp took an elbow in the high chest area there.
Yeah, a little bit of a...
rubbing that left collarbone a little bit. Nice shot here off the rim, can't get it to go. Nice look there from Mava Lloyd.
Yeah, Kemp doing a nice job on the board tonight. Keeping those Lancers limited to one shot.
And Kemp has just become that great utility player for the Beavers. She can play just about anything. She's good on rebounds. She can take the open look. Great defender. Muma for three, that one off the rim. And Kemp took one in the chops there. That's why you wear the mouth guard, kiddo.
Yeah, good job there. That foul's going to be on number 10, Gaynor, her second, team second.
Muma bounce pass to West, wide open. Ava West with a bucket.
Yeah, great execution on that, as that's that second look off of that inbounds play. And great patience by the Beavers just to let that develop.
West out front on Dore. Pass comes off the hands of Nickerson and out of play.
Yeah, great read by Nickerson there as Mclane tried to run that pick and roll, and the Beavers did a great job of switching between Nickerson and West, but also, or between Kemp and West, but then Nickerson there to take it away.
Lainey Weber checked in here for the Lancers. She'll get the pass to Gass. Now Dore with it. Allen just being like that annoying gnat. Reaching and swatting and just won't go away. And that one's tipped. Muma and Allen on the defense, and then they turn it right back over. So pair of Bracken Funeral Home turnovers here.
Yeah, Allen kind of got stuck in the same rotation with the bunch of the Lancers.
And Kemp's going to get tagged with a shooting foul here. Corner bar and grill foul, and that's going to put the Lancers at the line. It'll be Sabine Gaynor from the Capella Transport charity stripe.
Misses the first to end the second. Good rebound by Nickerson. So no harm there. Beavers up 13.
Muma to Allen, top of the point. Down to 4:30 to go here in the Cafaros Custom Butchering third quarter. West kicks it out, tipped around, still loose, and it's tied up, and it'll remain Beaver ball on the possession arrow. With 4:21 to go here. Beavers on top, 27-14 on the CFCU scoreboard.
Beavers on the inbounds here.
Grace Allen in the backcourt will bring it back over the Mons Merch midcourt stripe. To West, open look for three. Banks it off the rim, no good. Nickerson with a putback. Can't get it, but is fouled and will head to the Capella Transport charity stripe.
Yeah, great job by Riley Nickerson. You know, several years now we've talked about how she is just a force on those offensive boards, and continuing here tonight. She misses her first.
First one off the back of the iron.
As Laura comes in for Mclane, as Nickerson misses both.
47% from the foul line there this year so far for Nickerson. Gast with the rebound. Lancers will get it over to Banks now. Back to Gast and stripped by West. Nickerson can't get the control of it. They get the ball out to Gast and along two, no good. And it's picked up again here by Laura. And that one knocked away by West on Dore. Picks up the loose ball. That shot blocked by Kemp. Great defense from the Beavers.
Yeah, good job by the Beavers. Coach Muma wants them to slow it down a little bit.
Boy, at the 3:30 mark during the third, that whole series could probably be your defensive play of the game right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Beavers just slowing it down, being patient.
Down to 3:10 to go here. That one tipped. Loose ball, and that's going to be over and back. The entire bench was screaming at the official, and he just turns around and says, I got it, relax.
Yeah, you got to give him time to blow the whistle. Not that when I was a coach I ever was ahead of the whistle.
Let's not get into that conversation. Dore out here, top of the point. Move on her. They swing it to Gast.
And Beavers just continue to do a nice job here defensively.
Quick passing from the Lancers, but nobody's really moving.
Yeah, they're trying to get into that post and just kind of feed off of there. But, you know, the Beavers are just doing a great job out on the wings away from the post, not really giving anything up once that player does get the ball.
Dore to Banks. Banks passing to Gast, and that's going to be a foul on Allen. And probably not one you really want to take there, but It's only her first tonight.
Yes.
I'm not sure if that's a record or not with 2:25 left in the third. Grace has played an extremely clean game defensively.
Yeah, everybody really, just not a lot of fouls in this game.
Pass, here's a drive to the hoop, no good. Gaynor had a little lane there. The Beavers shut it down. Pick up the Rossbacher rebound. Here comes Allen. 2:05 to go here in the Cafaros Custom Butchering third. Muma, top of the point. Now swings it down here to the right corner. Riley goes baseline, nothing there. Muma, Allen, open look for three. Off the rim, can't get it to go. Rebound by Gaynor. Good open look for Allen, just couldn't capitalize on it. Here comes Banks. That shot blocked again by Kemp.
Oh, that's off the back of the backboard.
And then off of Nickerson's face.
I didn't hear him blow the whistle, but must be he did when that happened.
Riley having a little chuckle over there. That went straight off the backboard, as you said, Rob, right off the face of Nickerson. Need a lot more than that to take Riley down.
Yes, for sure.
Here's Allen. Over to West. Minute 30 to go here. Third quarter of action. 27-14. Nice feed to Grace. Allen tries driving around. Gast strips it. Nice play by Gast. And Gwenna goes up with a shot. Can't get it to go, but draws a foul, and it's going to go against Molly Irwin.
Yeah, good hustle by Irwin there, getting back on that turnover. And that is going to put Gast at the line. 1 for 2 so far into the night.
Gast, first one off the front of the rim, can't get it to go. Gast with a second attempt here. Shots up, that one in. 27-15 with $1:20 to go here in the third. And it's Grace Allen, kicks it over to Irwin. Irwin with a shot, a little too much. It gets tipped out, and it's going to be
Corry Ball.
Corry Ball off the hands of the Lancers. Nickerson checks out.
And that was the first point for the Lancers of the second half, Scott. Came at the minute 20 mark.
Wow.
So now the Beavers have only scored 4 points, so we're not lighting it up ourselves. But compared to the first half, kind of slow.
That one off the back of the iron, no good. Nice rebound there from Gaynor, comes flying in. And we're at the LeComp Corry Memorial Hospital 60-second mark. That went off the rim. Muma, deep pass. Here's to West. Great pass, can't capitalize though.
Yeah, great look. And boy, Beavers got lucky that last trip down, Scott, as nobody picked up Dore. And she had that wide open three. I think she was surprised herself.
Down to 30 seconds here in the third. Here's Dore. Picked up here by Kemp. They'll throw it down to the corner to Gast. Lloyd, there's a shot, 18 seconds. Mclane closes the gap to 10 points, 27-17. Irwin had that one swatted out of her hands, and it goes out of play. Good defense by Gwenna Gast to slow that play down.
Yeah, 10 seconds left. Lancers able to take advantage of that height advantage last trip down.
Muma throws it into Allen. Back out here to Muma, down to 6 seconds. Muma drives in and got stripped of the ball. It goes off her knee, and that'll be a Bracken Funeral turnover with 3 seconds to go.
Yeah, just got to make sure you don't let them get behind her. Don't let them get behind you. That's what we warned about.
Here's the shot from Dore, high off the backboard and no good. And that'll do it for a low-scoring third quarter play brought to you by Cafaros Custom Butchering. 27-17 is the Beaver lead. We'll be back to the K&E Surveying fourth right after this.
I always knew the person I wanted to be, but I didn't know how to do that. And this place teaches me how to, like, not only become that person, but like somebody that I didn't even think I could become. And now I understand why other people do this, like work for here, give back, volunteer. It's because this place gives so much.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. JH Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street. And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Fourth quarter underway. It's the K&E Surveyors fourth. Thank you going out to Scott Johnson and company. As General Mclane trails by 10 here, 27-17. As Banks here gets it back to Gast. Dore top of the point now. And it really has to be a frustrating night for Dore.
She's had to work for everything, Scott, that she's gotten.
Outside Gast for three. Good clean look and a nice piece beat three from Gwenna Gast.
Mclane with some full court pressure.
West to Nickerson. Drives in, puts up a shot off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled down by Banks, off and running. 7 minutes to go. They kick it out. Gast with a shot again. That one a little long. Nickerson comes away with it. Up to West. Ava slows it down, heads back to the top of the point.
Yeah, good job by West, just slowing her down, letting the Beavers set something up here. As Mclane's now cut it to 7. As they've really turned up the intensity on the defensive end.
Nickerson drives right through it, though. Shot up, no good. Allen gets tied up, and it's going to be Beaver ball here. Yeah, you're right. The intensity that Mclane is playing with right now, they've turned that dial up to 10 right now.
Yeah, it's the most we've seen from them tonight.
Mumau to throw in, and that goes all the way to the top of the point. Great hustle by West. That long reach is able to get her that ball. Mumau for three off the rim, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Mabel Lloyd. Here comes Dore. She'll bring it back across the Mons Merch midcourt stripe. 6:20 to go. Fourth quarter brought to you by K&E Surveying. Dore hands it off. Gast flips it over. Here's Gaynor, and she's going to get fouled, and she'll head to the Capella Transport charity stripe. And that foul's going to be on Mumau.
Nope, it's on the floor, Scott.
Oh, it's on the floor.
Yeah,
okay.
I thought that's what he called.
So no trip to the Capella Transport charity stripe, just a corner barn girl foul. And they get it out. Here's the shot from Banks, high off the backboard, no good. Allen pulls down the rebound.
However.
And she's just going to take it herself. Grace Allen with a nice bucket. Stretches that lead back to 9. Wide open. It was Lloyd, and
going to get a foul on Nickerson. Going to be her second.
Team second here in the fourth.
Just under 6 minutes left to go.
So here's Dore, bounce pass inside, and that one gets knocked out by West.
Good job by the Beavers there, shutting that down. And McClayton's going to come in this weak side box again.
Shot blocked. Nickerson with a rebound. Partially blocked, I should say, as Grace Allen bring the troops across the Mons Merch midcourt stripe. Here's Nickerson with it now. Top of the point to Kemp. Rico comes right side. Dish to Mumau, inside to Nickerson with a lifted health layup. Riley Nickerson.
Yeah, Nickerson, great look from Mumau.
Beavers increase their lead to 11 with 5 minutes, 5 seconds to go in the K&E Surveyors fourth. Picked off. Pass is picked off by Mumau. Bracken Funeral turnover. Beavers will slow it down and begin to go to work back on offense again. Inside, Nickerson puts up a shot, a little over the rim, no good. Pass comes underneath, but picked off by West. Beavers set back up here, Rob.
Absolutely big offensive rebound there, or pressure on the steal that kind of forced that pressure as they double teamed the Mclane rebounder.
Here's Allen, top of the point, over here to Muma. Muma down to the right corner. It's Nickerson.
Just pick it up. Maybe
And
call a timeout here.
Dorey tipped that back.
As Coach Muma is looking at the ref like, should I call him?
West kicks it out. Muma, oh boy. Allen to Nickerson. Beavers draining a lot of clock here.
Gonna get the travel.
We're gonna get a travel, and boy, Coach Muma had that timeout teed up.
Yeah.
For a good 30 seconds there.
For sure. As you know, you could just see we, just kind of didn't have the rhythm going, and he was trying to save us from getting ourselves in a tough spot there.
They took a lot of time off that clock, though, on that trip down. So we're down to 3:38 to go here. K&E Surveyors fourth. Bounce pass in, and a nice shot there. That one coming from Mabel Lloyd.
Yeah, Lloyd having a nice little game here.
And the whole General Mclane bench wanting them to foul.
Yeah,
we're getting down here under 3 minutes here, just about.
Yeah, and at the time they have no fouls. That's the first foul of the quarter. So they got a lot of work to do here.
Allen. Gets swatted there by Gaynor.
But I think if your intention is to foul, you got to go get them right away, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they kind of let 8 seconds run off the clock there.
Bless you.
Thank you.
West, top of the point, coming all the way around. Back out to the top to Nickerson. Around the horn it comes to Allen. Grace, back to Nickerson. Riley comes right side, tries to cut to the middle, nothing there, and Dorey's going to get tagged with a foul. That'll be the third team foul, first one on Dorey tonight.
Yeah, and you can see Dorey, she's exhausted out here. I don't think she's been out of the game yet, and she's starting to feel that now.
Corner bar and grill foul to Dorey. Here comes Allen over to Muma, far left corner. That one gets poked out, and it'll remain Beaver ball.
Yeah, great job by Muma there, not letting herself get caught in that corner. Right away she recognized where she was, and the double team was coming, and she worked her way out of there.
Jim's Automotive timeout comes at 2:54 to go here in the K&E Surveyors fourth quarter of play. 31-22 is the Beaver lead on the CFCU scoreboard. We'll be back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this from our sponsors.
The Education and Training Center at Pitt Titusville lives through the stories we tell, the experiences we provide, and the lives we empower. We serve high school and adult learners in Crawford, Venango, Warren, Mercer, Forest, and Erie counties. Visit etc.pitt.edu to learn about our workforce options that can be completed in 2 years or less, including 6-week certificate programs. Again, that's etc.pitt.edu to learn more about how we can help you go far, go fast, go succeed.
Burns Garage is your local one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs. Family owned and operated in Corry for over 50 years, Burns offers general auto repair, PA inspection, emission testing, and front-end alignments. Burns is located at 10460 Route 426 in Corry. Give them a call today to schedule your auto repair at 814-664-9446. Burns Garage. Welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as Ava West is going to get called for the carry. And that's going to be turned over. It'll be General Mclane ball here with 2:50 to go. They trailed 31-22. But the Lancers got a lot of points to get here in a short time to get them in against a stingy Beaver defense. Pass comes down to the right corner, back out to Dorey. Lost the handle, going to get fouled, and this is going to be either on Allen or Muma. They'll call it on Grace.
Her second, team's third.
Pass comes to the top. Dore. That's travel. Good defense again. Reagan Kemp. How good has Reagan been defensively tonight?
As they call the jump ball on that one, and she got tied up as she went into the paint. Yeah, absolutely. They've just done a great job on Dory so far. You got to finish this up the next 2.5 minutes.
Pass comes out. They throw it over to Lloyd and lost control. It goes out of play. Bracken Funeral Home turnover. 2:23 to go in this one. Lancers are pressing up here. Right up the middle. Muma's got a wide open lane. Nickerson to her left. They decide to get it back to West here. Top of the point now to Allen. Down to Kemp. Beavers burning some clock here. Down to the corner to Muma. Oop. Pass, tip, taken away. Great job by Grace Allen taking that sideline away from Dore. Dore pops a three. That one off the front of the rim, no good. Ball bobbling around. Picked up, shot is up, no good. Kemp comes away with a rebound. $1:48 to go. And the foul's going to be called here on Anna Banks. And that is team foul number 4. Banks' second foul of the night. With 1:45 to go here, Beavers with a 31-22 lead.
Yeah, so Beavers just got to control the ball here.
Kemp back to West. Over here to Nickerson. Riley moves it to West. Now far side to Muma. That one poked, but Kemp picks it up. Muma back to Kemp. They're looking for a foul and just not giving one up. And finally, Banks got her hands on Kemp. Great ball movement there from the Beavers, Rob.
Yeah, absolutely. And part of it is when you're doing that, you want to move that ball, but sometimes when you got all that space, you got to dribble in a little bit to create that next pass. And you heard the coaches just yelling just to reverse it because they had all the Mclane defenders on this side of the near court and able to reverse it and make them work a little harder.
Kemp misses the first one. Second one on the way from the Capella Transport charity stripe. That one's missed too, but West comes in, scoops up the rebound. And now they foul Ava, and West will take a trip to the Capella Transport charity stripe.
That's going to be Gainer's fourth, I believe. And Beavers struggling from that foul line here.
And West right around 43% from the foul line coming into tonight. And that one is a 0 for trip as well. So 2 0 for trips back to back, but General Mclane can't take advantage of it. And that shot from Dore is off the rim, no good. And we're at the Lecom Corry Memorial Hospital 60-second mark. West to Muma, over here to Rico. Top of the point, Allen. Now West.
Why that pass?
Easy there, Coach.
Yeah, sometimes the short one is the better one.
Kemp down to West. Beavers burning clock.
Gotta reverse it.
We got a foul here, and this one's going to be called on Banks. And that'll send Allen to the Capella Transport charity stripe after that corner barn grill foul. And with 39 seconds, the deal is probably pretty much sealed here, Rob.
Yeah, Beavers so far 0 for 5 here in the fourth quarter, Scott, with foul shots, or they would have put this game away a long time ago.
Allen, second one
there
is good.
Go. I just had to say it out loud.
You had to yell at him a little bit.
I had to think it into existence. Speak it into existence.
They roll the ball up, and now it's picked up here. Dore all the way through, puts a shot up, and that one's no good. And it tipped out there by the Beavers, and I think Riley took one on the chin again. That ball tipped out of play. Beavers have made Jenna Mclane's offensive life miserable tonight. Shot up. That one rolls off, and that shot's blocked by Rico. That shot's no good. Beavers got to get a rebound here as Dory puts it up and no good. A fourth try at it. That one no good, and the Beavers finally get a rebound. 14 seconds left. Down to 12.5 as that ball goes out of play, and the Beavers are going to get out of here with their first region win of the year on the first region game of the year.
Absolutely. Great job there by the Beavers, as this was a tough battle. You know, all region games are, and they stood strong here on the Beaver Dam and take down the Lancers.
They get the applause from Beaver Nation, and the Beavers knock off the Jenna Mclane Lancers varsity squad by 10, 32-22 on the CFCU scoreboard. And that'll head us into our P2 Paving post-game show, brought to you by P2 Paving. For free estimates on residential and commercial asphalt paving, let P2 pave for you. Give them a call at 814-665-5190 or visit them online at www.p2pavingco.net. Rob, what do you got on the old stat sheet over there? We'll start there.
Yeah, Scott, so we've got Jenna Mclane ended up with 21 points. We've got Gast with 8 points. We've got Dore with 4. She scored 4 in the first quarter, Scott. And then, boy, the Beavers just shut her down. What a great job defensively. Sabine Gaynor with 4. And then we had Mave Lloyd with 6 for Jenna Mclane. For the Beavers, led by Grace Allen with 12. Then we had Ava West with 8. Haley Muma, who had an excellent game, with 5, along with Riley Nickerson with 5. Then we had Reagan Kemp with 2.
All right, let's get into it. Our Healthy Smiles offensive play of the game. What do you got for me?
I got Haley Muma. That big three-pointer she hit in the second quarter kind of broke it open there for the Beavers as they were heading into halftime. So I'm going to go with Haley Muma on that three-pointer.
The defense play of the game brought to you by the new Kitchen Village out on Route 6.
I'm going on with, in the second quarter, Ava West had to steal and took it all the way down for the layup for the Beavers.
All right, that'll take us to our game-changing play of the game brought to you by the Education and Training Center at the University of Pitt-Titusville.
Yeah, and I'm just saying Grace Allen in the second quarter. Big second quarter. All my awards are from the second quarter. But, you know, she had 7 points in the second quarter, really kind of loosened the game up for us, so great job by Grace there.
All right, we got our Karate Chevrolet player of the game up here with us. Might as well go to it. Riley Nickerson, our Karate Chevrolet player of the game. Riley, big night tonight. Sam Dory, a tough player, and you guys somehow shut her down almost completely tonight. How did you guys get it done tonight?
We did some scouting. We knew their plays pretty much, so we knew what she was going to do. We know where she likes to go to her right. We just knew what she did, and we stopped her from doing everything, I guess.
So, you know, we talk to you all the time when you're up here, which seems to happen a lot, about just your rebounding. So when a shot goes up, what's in your head? I mean, what are you thinking about?
I guess recently, I don't even know what the stats are, but I feel like I'm not really getting as many rebounds as I should be getting. So I guess we did this kind of mid-season reflection thing, and I kind of wrote a lot about boxing out, and I guess tonight I really was focusing on that. So I guess.
Good. And you know, Scott talked a little bit about Dore, but you know, I thought they did a nice job there. But what was your offensive plan coming in tonight for the team?
We got to know what they're running, if they're doing a zone or playing man. But I guess we have a couple core plays that we run, and then we have a couple that we threw in there, and then everything gets mixed up, and I guess everybody does kind of their thing, and we play together. We mesh well. So
are you sore after this one? You took a ball off the backboard, off the face. You took an elbow to the face. I'm
fine right now. Maybe in the morning I'll feel it. I don't know.
If you want, you can come back and watch that one where the girl threw it off the back of the backboard.
And then I was like,
right? Yeah, that was a good one. But so first region game, first win. You know, how important is that for the season?
So I guess we just kind of said right down there, Ryan was like, every region game's a good one, and it was kind of like setting the tone, I guess. So it was like a good first game to get under our belt. for the region.
And was it nice being home for this first one?
I don't really have it. I don't really care.
Either way, huh? You're ready to go.
Yeah.
On Monday, you head to Fort LaBeouf.
Yep.
Have you guys done any scouting on them? What do
Not
they
quite
bring
yet, but we have 2 practices, so
all right.
We'll see what Coach West has for us.
Well, it'll be Fort LaBeouf Monday. JV starts at 6.
Yep.
Varsity to follow, and good luck in that. And congratulations, player of the game tonight.
Thank you.
Go enjoy the win with your team.
I got one more question.
One more.
Who did your hair tonight?
Me.
Did you?
Yes.
Yeah, looks good.
And it keeps my little baby.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, there you go.
All right. Love the braids.
Yeah.
Go enjoy the win, Riley. Karate Chevrolet player of the game, Riley Nickerson. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job, Riley.
All right, Riley Nickerson, your Karate Chevrolet player of the game. That brings us to our final award, which is the Deej Experience Sportsmanship Award. And if you're looking on the General Mclane side of things, Rob, I mean, 3 players with 4 points, or 8 points. Okay.
Yeah, I thought Gas played.
Okay.
I thought Gas had a nice game. You know, she hit a couple threes. You know, she battled underneath, got to the foul line a couple times. So, you know, I mean, Dory's obviously the girl, right? But you know, the Beavers really took her out of her game tonight with their defensive plan, and they executed it perfectly, honestly. And you know, but Gas kind of hit some big shots to keep him in it.
And she's averaging 8 point something on the year, so right around her average, and against a tough, stingy Beaver defense. So Beavers get out of here with a first region game with a win, and they will head to Fort LaBeouf on Monday. We'll have that coverage for you at Fort LaBeouf. And our next broadcast will be tomorrow night as we welcome in the Fort LaBeouf Bison here for boys basketball, as the boys have that rivalry game against LaBeouf. JV will be at 6 with varsity action to follow. And Tim Jonkus will be on the call with myself, and we'll have the whole crew here. And should be a good, hard-fought game, and always looking forward to a rivalry game with LaBeouf.
Yeah, absolutely. That's been a good one for a long time, usually a physical game and intense, and so you always look forward to those ones.
So we have LaBeouf on Friday, girls LaBeouf at Waterford on Monday. It'll be a Bison little 2-pack there as we'll wrap up for tonight. For Rob Elchinski, Steve Mountain, Sammy Fisher, and Jack Hasbrook, my name is Scott Lockwood for D.